my stone chariot with some friends of mine. We're fooling around, having fun, wasting time. It was kind of early, I guess, for a Saturday night. We had just passed the club Renee when I got my very first sight. Beverly, Brontosaurus, Heavenly, I don't think she saw us. I walked up to her with a cup of hops in my hand. Piece of rock candy in my coat pocket, man, I knew she'd understand. I said, hey, would you like to take a tumble with me? No reason why not, far as I can see. Beverly, Brontosaurus, Heavenly, what was in store for us? I took her for a ride, man, we didn't have to go too far. I took my best wish and I put it on a falling star. Then she said to me, are you ready for a big surprise? 2 weeks later, I was still hospitalized. Beverly, Brontosaurus, Beverly, cuss. Beverly, oh, come back to me. Oh, Beverly, oh. It's hot, rocks in the magma. It's so hot, waiting for it to cool. It's hot, cave girls in swimming pool. It's so hot, I love it, love it. It's hot, I love it, love it. It's so hot, I love it, love it. It's hot, I love it, love it. It's so 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 hot.
Hi, hello, we are live.
Hello. Oh, I'm peeking behind the camera back here. My slip's showing. Whoops.
A literal peek behind the curtain.
Literally. My bad.
You whore.
My
Hey,
problem
Beck.
is I hope people know that.
You know,
That you're a whore?
Yeah. I want people to know I'm a slut.
I mean, you talk about it a lot, so I would assume they do.
Oh, it pays to advertise.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
You know, I'm gonna do a little cheer. The stream can hear it. The stream can hear it.
Okay.
You guys
Stream
can't.
hears it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to turn the backing track down, otherwise we hear ourselves. We
Yeah.
echo, right?
Yep.
All right. So you can figure out getting around that either.
I mean, I just don't even have the mic plugged in. It's just
Well, when I had my mic, when I used it last week,
yeah.
but I could not get you guys to not hear yourselves without turning the backing track all the way down, which made all of the like effects useless, pointless.
Well, see, that's why in OBS you can always just set your thing to monitor the wacky mic, is what I call it, so you can hear all the sounds that happen.
Like the morning zoo crew mic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Maybe I'll just use that one for like D&D stuff for the funny voices. Yes, Jackie, I did get a haircut. Not like new haircut. I just got a haircut.
What do you mean by new haircut?
Also, where?
At the barber shop.
No,
Like the
I
same
mean,
one
on your
I've always
head,
gone to.
it don't look like you got it cut at all since I last saw you.
Yes,
No,
the
yeah,
LRC morning show.
There ain't no fucking way we're waking up to do a fucking morning show.
I mean, me and Jordan are up.
I just played the applause button.
Me and Jordan have sometimes meme battles in the mornings.
I am awake very early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't expect you to return anything that early in the morning, Anthony. I send them for when you do wake up, you have a nice surprise of funny when you eventually check your phone.
Yes. And then I get back to you 2 hours after that.
I never worry about that.
Yeah. I'm here. You see the little scent? I leave you undelivered. Oh, Beck, you're a morning person?
Leave him on scene.
Yeah, I leave them on scene.
Mm.
I've never been. I don't understand morning people. I understand that you exist. I just can't get myself into the mindset of how that is.
When you say you think me and Jordan are morning people,
What do you mean
what
by
do
that?
you think that means? Yeah, like what do you think? We get up and we're like, "Yay, it's the morning."
You think
No,
we're
that's
happy to be
not-
awake?
Yeah, that's not how
I'm
this
never.
rolls.
I'm never happy to be awake.
No. Our anxiety doesn't allow us to sleep past a certain time, and we get up out of anger and we have to go to work.
Anger and spite.
Yeah, it's not like we get up and it's not like that opening scene from Grease where we wake up and birds are fucking singing on their goddamn windows and shit. Like, no, we're angry, we're up.
That's in Greece?
Yes, it doesn't matter. It's not for you.
I understand not like being awake and alive in the morning because you have to. That's differently entirely. It's just like preferring to be awake in the morning. Like those people who like get shit done before they go to work.
Nope, not me.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Nope.
What do you mean by get shit done?
Like they run
Like-
errands and stuff. Like they exercise.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers who go to the gym at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. in the morning before going to work. Like, who the fuck are you people? I hear that
I
shit.
mean, I've done it, but
Ugh.
that's not fun.
If I ever find myself in a situation where I am on a date and that information comes across, I immediately know this is going nowhere. We are fundamentally different people, and it's not going to work out in the long term.
Oh, that's
Short term,
Awkward.
lots to do, but yeah, I don't like the morning.
Steph, you're saying nothing and I don't like it. Are you a morning person?
I can get up. I have no like today. Today I had to get up at
I would hope
5. to go to a testing place. Well, I had to be there by 7, but I fucked up. I went to bed at like 3:30 because I could not put Paper
doing them
Mario
Anthony hours?
origami down.
Mm.
So I slept for 2 hours and then I woke up on time to be at the testing site way earlier than my appointment.
I want to just get everyone to give a round of applause to the true hero of the podcast, Steph, who is here with us despite testing positive for COVID.
Yeah,
Been
but
fun,
the
y'all.
worst of it's past.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Steph, how you
it just-
feeling?
I think I mean, I just had I mean, the most of it was gone, but like I think it's just stupid because like at least what everyone's saying is like out of all people, me.
Yeah,
And
Oh
I'm
no,
like-
this was the Vegas odds. The Vegas odds put you as the one who was going to get it first out of the four of us.
it's true.
Yeah.
Because you
Wild.
literally went to Vegas.
No, my roommate
was
was,
there
like
too.
out of well, like even my roommate was saying like out of everyone, I'm like the most cautious, like the most like overly cautious, and I got it.
And that's
he
usually
was
how it
just like,
works, right?
It's wild.
No, I don't. I'm not going to throw you under the bus, even though I think you did some real weird shit early on in 2021. But you had a coworker situation, so that's not your fault.
Yeah, but it's still
No.
Still
Don't. As my therapist would say, don't do that. That's on them. That's not on you. That bitch, and I'm going to refer to her as a bitch because the other
She
word
is.
I've been using is not appropriate. But like, I think it's not cool that does she know? Have you called her? Have you
No.
told your supervisor? Have you been like, hey, guess what? I got the COVID from you, you fucking. Mm-hmm. Because your dumbass didn't want to do the one thing you had to do to protect others.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you could
It's turned
fucking
into-
die in a rite of hell for all I care.
it turned
She
into-
sucks.
it
Yeah.
just-
I hope she watches. You're a cunt. That's what I was just
it just
Steph, you're
yeah.
still not feeling great though.
I mean, I don't know. I got this lingering cough that's questionable.
All coughs are questionable now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We went over this last week. All coughs are questionable, and thank God when you cough something up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I was fine earlier, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna be, as a precaution, I'm just gonna keep taking something for a cold. And it was just like, I'm gonna take Mucinex, and then I took my temperature, and it was like 99.5, and I was like, I don't understand.
Well-
I don't know.
Well, did you
I just-
test positive again today?
I won't know that until 3 to 5 days.
Scott took one this morning and got his results in 20 minutes.
Oh no, it's bad
you
in San
take-
Diego.
Yeah.
It's very
yeah,
bad
no,
in
it's
San
bad.
Diego.
Oh, it's
Remember
bad
when-
everywhere. I hate to inform you.
Remember when I
still don't
told
have
you
my-
guys like 2 weeks ago the place across the street that turned into a testing site with the line down the block,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
still down the
Oh,
block.
yeah. The one in the one up north? Is that the one that you were
No,
mentioning?
the one across the street from where I used to live. You
Mhm.
know, it was like a weird like paleo diet place, and then it was like
Yep.
a,
Oh,
a
yeah.
pet store. It was a crematorium before all of that.
Yep.
Oh, it's good. They're going back to the same place they're going to end up.
Back to their roots. Yeah, it's been a testing site for like 2 weeks, and it's free, and they're advertising free rapid tests too. But the line literally looks like it's an hour long. It
Yeah.
is a block long, but I routinely see people in chairs, like in fold out lawn chairs
Yeah.
in line.
Yeah.
The lady today, well, first of all, I was in line and there was like 15 people in line. And I was just like, I asked the person in front, I said, oh, do you have an appointment? And she goes, yeah, I have an appointment. And I was like, okay. And I'm just like looking at the one line, and I know I've been taking tests with this company for like since the beginning. And then it was just like, I
Oh,
always
gee.
know that there's an appointment line versus the regular line. So I
Mhm.
was just like, I look at the person behind me and I was just like, do you have an appointment? And he goes, no, I'm just walking in. And I was like, can you hold my spot while I clarify if there's an appointment line? And then I walked over to the front, looked at the sign that said appointment line, and I stood there and I said, there's an appointment line over here. And half that line moved over to me. And then
The
someone
non-appointment
yelled,
line got
you're
faster.
today's hero. And I was like, thanks.
Yeah, I've noticed, me and Scott have talked about this a lot. Like, signage, not a thing. Like, no one
No.
really wants to help, like, put up a sign that says, stand here for this.
Yeah.
This is where you get your test. This is where you get your shot. Like, no one has any concept of adding a sign. And when you ask them, they're like, oh, yeah, we know. So take the initiative.
Yeah.
Like, if you know there's a problem, I'll
The
go
thing
to
is, there was a
Staples and get
sign
you paper. You
on
know?
the other side of the
Sure.
line. And I was
There
like,
could be someone could come out and be like, hey, if you have an appointment, is one line.
yeah.
And this is a walk-up line.
Yeah, no, like, because like last Wednesday, I got there and there was like, I went to another testing site and there was like 40 people in line. And I was just like, okay, I have an appointment and I know appointments just walk right in. So I walked over to the sign that said appointment line and there was like us 4 versus these 40 people. And then it was just like, okay, ma'am, do you have your ID number? And I was like, I sure do. And then I walked right in. And then the guy, there was a guy in front of me who was like just waiting, and in there was another line of 40 people to just get tested. So then once I went through there, this guy's getting rung up, and he was just like, do you have an appointment? And he goes, yeah, I had an appointment, and I waited in the line out there for 3 hours. And then she was like, there was an appointment line. And he was like, well, I walked up to the front, and people were just holding up their phones, so I stood there. And then it was just like, yeah, but there's like a fucking appointment line. Like there was a whole line there. I don't know who you're getting mad at. So then the person who was like doing my test was just like, I don't know why they're even trying to argue with him. Like, he could have been tested already. And that's exactly what he yelled out of his mouth, was like, in the time of you trying to ask security if I waited out there for 3 hours, I could have gotten tested and could have gotten out of here. And it was a whole thing. And I was just like, yeah, people are the fucking worst. They're the fucking worst.
Yeah. He just has
And
to
then-
walk up and ask, is there an appointment line?
Yeah, and then on last Monday, when I tried to go get tested in San Marcos, like, I drove up there and was like, I'm not waiting in this. Like, that line was off fucking campus with like over 1,000 people, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't an exaggeration of like my count, because it was off campus. Like, just to park and get there and then the wait there, I was like, I already feel like shit. I'm not gonna wait in this.
Yeah.
There's
And
gotta be-
yeah,
there's,
on
there's
Wednesday,
closer ones
someone-
than San Marcos.
Yeah, someone in that line was just like, oh yeah, my husband is in that line. Him and my kids waited 5 hours. And I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. Like, I'm not waiting for that.
This ain't no soup line. Like, this is not
Yeah.
the thing that we should be waiting on. They
But the
should be
worst part is,
sending
like,
us
you're
just free
standing
kits
there
at home.
With like
Well, they
so
wanted
many
to,
people.
but that got
But
messed up.
yeah, because a shit ton of people just bought all the tests are in store, so there's none for anyone.
I
Well,
mean, I ordered
they've
some
been
on
gone. Yeah.
I ordered some on Amazon 4 days ago that will arrive in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, they just showed up.
That's what his order.
Oh,
okay.
I ordered a kit on Saturday, and it said will ship out in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I just have this in case
You already
of
have COVID by then.
emergencies.
yeah.
You know, it's just in case I need it.
I mean,
Might
but
as
the
well.
thing is, a lot of the question I have is like for the people, you know, who may not get tested, that know they have it, and they're just staying home because they're like, there's no reason for me to go get tested at this time. I know I have it. I'll get
Which is-
tested when I feel better to find out if I still have it.
If
for
your
Yeah.
symptoms are
work-related,
like,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
yeah, if your symptoms are bad enough, you just like know, like, I mean, this is it, or I am also sick in another way, so I'm still staying
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I get the logic of being like, I'm not gonna bother with testing. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stay home because I am generically sick,
Yeah.
too sick to go
Yeah.
into public.
Yeah. Like my Shane, he's got it, and he just got tested yesterday for the first time because he didn't want to go down to a line, but he
Mm.
was like, "Oh, I can't
Yeah.
breathe and I have a fever. Oh, I know what this is. I'm going to wait till my work comes to my place like they do every 2 days." He waited for
Yeah.
his the test to come to his work. And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I got it. I'm good." I was like, "Yeah, so you knew you had it."
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
he's like you, Steph. He's had it for about a week, so he's down on the last spiral out.
Yeah.
But he feels like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he texts me the funniest thing. He's just like, "Yeah, this is no joke." Not that he thought it was,
Yeah.
but he just was like making the statement of like, "Hey,
I mean,
this is actually really bad."
like
That's what I hear from the people who get it.
yeah, from the sound of it, like him having trouble breathing and stuff, probably Delta. He probably got Delta.
Oh no, they confirmed it was the Omicron.
Oh.
Oh,
wow.
really? Because Omicron doesn't attack the lungs.
Oh, I don't
Well,
know.
it affects people in weird ways. We
Yeah,
keep
it's true.
finding out
It's
shit.
true.
Like,
There's been the steady symptoms and then like a fucking mirage.
Just-
not
A menagerie.
myriad.
A myriad?
A myriad.
Ooh, I like
of-
menagerie.
A menagerie. A
It's like just-
cornucopia of
Of
other
problems.
variables. Jackie, I know you and the family there have been sick. Hopefully y'all are doing better. Like it's if it I don't know if y'all saw, but past guest Matt Dumford, he just mentioned he's got at least his second close friend who was
Oh,
recently passed.
yeah,
oh,
yeah, I saw that.
Like the infection rate is just spiking, although it's less it's not as bad, the cases, but the cases have increased.
Yeah, like
oh yeah.
out of all the
Like,
different
this is what-
strains, yeah,
It's 2022.
yeah, out of all the strains, Omicron's the one you want. It's the weakest so far.
Yeah, but did you hear about the Omni Delta?
What now? They're combining? They had a baby?
Yeah, they had a baby.
They're like a progressive hyphenated last name fucking COVID?
That-
So
that's the one that's going to start the epidemic.
They got divorced parents?
Oh, Lord.
so it has the infection rate of Omicron, which is the highest, but
Yeah.
packs the punch of Delta, which is the worst.
Probably.
Oh,
Does
And
it
then there's
say
the-
exactly? How do you know exactly which one you have then?
They
'Cause
you
mine
gotta
they
get
tell you.
tested.
the test they can see like which strain it is.
Well, then mine's generic as shit because it didn't specify actually. It just said.
It just told you that you got it. Like
It
yeah,
just
it
said
just said
COVID
the
in
SARS.
crayon.
Was it SARS-CoV? SARS?
yeah,
Yeah,
SARS-CoV-2.
SARS-CoV.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
all it
SARS-CoV-2.
said.
They just
was like,
spray the
alright.
big red X on your door and they just walk away.
They check back weekly to see if you're alive.
Yeah.
Like a sorority name.
It's wild because I know people who have had like far worse symptoms and nothing. Like, oh no, you're just sick. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't have
everybody's
shit.
different.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it. Are we going to talk about this the whole time?
No.
No, I was actually
God,
just
no.
gonna
Let's
try
just
and,
getting
like,
it out of the way.
No,
Shift
that's
it-
fine. I
shift
just
it
didn't
out.
know how we wanted to go with this.
No, we did this last week. We did this last week, so let's switch it up. Y'all, I watched a shit ton of movies this past week, including a
Ooh.
couple of the ones I said I would. I have now seen Soul, which I had never done before.
And
What'd you think of
I'm
Soul?
sorry.
Soul was
remember,
good.
any answer that it's not good, you're a racist.
Yeah, Scott. Anyway,
Yes, I liked it. I don't think I was quite in the headspace to like get touched by it. Like I know Jordan, like you said, that movie like really kind of like really stirred something in you.
yeah.
I certainly get. I just don't think I was in like the headspace to be touched.
Anthony, I also wasn't touched, but mostly due for like I'm going through a midlife crisis, and I don't want to watch anyone go through a midlife crisis, especially with a Disney overlay. I was like,
No.
no, we're good. You a good movie, and that barbershop scene's the best scene in the movie, but I'm going to step back and be like, you a good one, but I'm not going to need to rewatch you
It
anytime
could,
soon.
could have had a better ending though. I didn't like the ending.
Yeah, ending kind of sucked.
Yeah.
That felt super rushed. Like
Yes.
No, I think I remember it being
Like
rushed.
the whole movie is good. I like the content. I like what it's saying. It does feel like it got like 80% of what a normal Pixar movie does.
Yep.
Or gets as far as like resources in all directions. Like nothing about the animation necessarily blew me away. None of the scenes. There's creative stuff in there I liked a bunch.
yeah.
There's like thoughtful artists in there making cool stuff. But like no scene seems like exceptional in any particular way.
That's fair.
I also watched Raya and the Last Dragon, which I really enjoyed.
It's
Good.
fun.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I had a
Yeah.
super good time watching that one.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Yeah.
You watching Kanto yet?
No, I got Luca. No, yeah, I got Luca to watch.
I
Same.
still need to watch
I'm
that.
trying to watch them in order
Yeah.
fair enough.
of their release. So I got Luca, and then I got it in Kanto.
Yeah.
right?
It's in Canto after
Yeah.
that. I
I
certainly watched both of
started-
those. Yeah.
But then I forgot what ended up happening. I think I passed out.
Twitter is loving the
Oh, well.
fuck, or my Twitter is loving the fuck out of Encanto.
No.
Um,
Twitter.
Twitter,
Yours,
yeah.
It's
In
not
general,
just
yeah.
yours. Yeah. Today alone, Spotify sent out I get like news from Spotify, which I think is weird. But
Oh.
I guess like some news article said like the Encanto soundtrack's their #1 stream right now.
yeah.
Shout outs.
Specifically the We Don't Talk About Bruno song, which you don't know what that means yet, but
I
Do
have
not.
no fucking clue.
but that song's
have
pretty
no
awesome. So
idea
it's
what
like
that means.
I
You
keep
gotta watch this
seeing
movie,
people
man.
Post
Yeah.
stuff, but like I don't want to read it because I didn't want to know about it.
No,
guess-
don't read anything. The movie is so
there's
much
just
better
so
if you
many
don't know.
memes and so many
Yeah.
things where it's just like you see her like the main character, and I'm just like scroll. Like I don't want to look at it or read into it. Like I want to see everything blind. But like
I had
the first 15
um,
minutes I enjoyed. I just didn't finish it yet. I'll get there.
What's up, Anthony?
I was gonna say, because I haven't seen it and I only know like what is memed and what is TikToked on Instagram, the main characters
See?
is it the big strong girl?
No.
No, she's her sister.
Okay,
It's the girl with the
'cause-
glasses.
Glasses,
She's
yeah.
Yeah,
the
the
main girl.
glasses.
okay, because
Who's your girl from
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Rosa.
looked her. I had to
Yeah.
look her up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rosa Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using
Fuck
her
yeah.
real voice.
It's so weird. Oh, 'cause she sings, and I was just like, that can't be the same sad, sacky person I've watched for
Aw.
7 years be a badass. And then I watched her in interviews, and she is so fucking perky. It's actually very jarring. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no,
It's really funny.
That's
It-
weird.
It's really funny how her actual personality exact opposite of Rosa Diaz.
Do you
That's
watch?
fun.
Have you watched any or Doom Patrol?
oh yeah, I caught
Okay,
up on Doom Patrol. month or so ago.
Jane, she plays her sister in the movie as well, and she
Hmm.
also
Big
can
strong
sing.
girl?
No, she's the beautiful one with
Oh.
the long hair.
Oh, that one I don't think people
You
are
haven't met her
meeting.
yet. Yeah,
Oh,
Isabella.
No.
Steph, it's Maritza from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, she's in it too.
Oh, who's she?
I don't know. I didn't watch
She's
the movie.
She's
The sister?
she's the sister with the who can make flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I one of my buddies, you guys know Miami. He like texts me, he's like, "You watching Kanto yet?" And I was like, "Yes, let me get this text properly." I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
"The movie is fire and the soundtrack slaps." Did I use those kids' terms properly? And he goes, "You did. You did good, son." I was like,
Aw.
"Oh, good."
And it
Uh,
fucks.
Yeah, and it fucks.
Oh, it
Yeah.
fucks. It totally fucks.
There
I-
you go.
I'll be honest, I think the house is pretty much sick and tired of me playing the soundtrack, but I played at work, so it's okay.
No.
It can fuck. Yes, that's what
It
it was.
can.
Oh,
fuck.
that's right. That's right. It was.
The-
It fucks is supposed to be the way it said.
Yes, the
Anyway.
LRC version is it can fuck.
It can fuck. It
It
has
can
the
fuck.
option to, if it desires, it can fuck.
I think Anthony, you might really like it. Even if you don't like the story, I think you're going to be blown away by the colors and the animation.
hmm
Like, I think I understand what purple is now. Like, that's how bright this
Aw.
motherfucking movie is. Like,
That's how purple it is.
this movie is bright with
Breaking
color.
breaking colorblind barriers.
Yes. yes.
Oh, that's cool.
What else you watch, bitch?
Yeah. So I mean, for some reason, this movie, or this past weekend, I just decided nothing else was going to happen, but I was going to watch movies. I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back Out of the Shadows for the
Yeah, you
first time
talked
since
about
it was
that.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
More fun than I want to give it credit to, because I still don't like very specific things about the characters in their iterations this time around. But overall, the story is way more like movie version of an episode, which is kind of like I guess what you would want,
Yeah.
than the previous, and less date rapey. Michelangelo, real date rapey in the first one.
Okay.
Like he's got such a hard shell for
Megan
Megan
Fox?
Fox for April
Yeah.
that it's gross. It's really gross. And
don't
at least this
remember
time, like there's Stephen Amell to kind of get in between that.
Well, look,
I just remember after you and me saw that first one, we sat in the parking lot of the Mira Mesa Theater for
Theater.
probably 45 minutes yelling about how bad we hated it.
there's only 2 parts of the movie I remember. One
The
part
ending?
One part was really good, which is when they're in the elevator and they start beatboxing, which is the best scene in the movie.
Oh, okay.
I
I've
think that's
seen
in the
this.
first one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beatboxing in the elevator, best scene in the entire movie. There's that scene, and then the scene where they're falling to their death and like, oh wait, no, we're already on the ground. That's the only 2 scenes I remember.
I just remember Anthony really hated Splinter's dead doll black eyes.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You had a
Bad move.
real
I
hard
don't-
shell for that. You were really angry.
Listen, I get it. I understand why you did it. That's a rat size. But when it's a humanoid rat, you gotta add some white around the edges. Otherwise, it just looks like a fucking monster. That's why everyone's afraid.
It's
They
true.
are
got
monsters.
They are
soulless-
monsters.
Black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
They are
Yeah.
kind of soulless monsters, though.
They are monsters.
Yeah.
All right, what
I
else you watch?
I watched something good.
Take that, other movies.
No, like Soul and the Raya, those were good. No, I found myself going back and forth. I was watching trash, then something good, then trash. Then I thought I was gonna watch something good, but it was just trash again.
It's
I
trash
wonder
in
how
disguise.
That one was, yeah.
I think that fuck it. There somewhere in there was Ninja Turtles. What was the good fucking thing I watched?
That's the one he can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me and Scott watched a Netflix Halloween movie, which, well, not really a Halloween movie, but
Was it
Um,
Hubie Halloween?
QB Halloween?
Oh,
no,
Lord.
God,
I watched that.
Oh,
It was
nope, I'm not
bad.
watching that.
that's for them.
I hate it. I hate
I
it
didn't
when
like
anyone
it.
says it's good, and it comes from someone that I like. I like their opinion on things.
Yeah,
no,
I
we-
haven't watched it. I don't want to. I don't want
No,
to give it
God,
a fucking
no.
second.
It was Netflix's #1 for like a little bit. and
There's
I
a
was
lot
like,
of people in the
"Why?"
world with terrible taste in things,
Yes. No, we watched
like Yellow Basket.
a movie called Night Books. It's, that Kristen Witter, she plays a witch that kidnaps kids and forces them to read horror stories to her.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Good?
honestly, not bad. Like it has some scary ass shit for a kids movie. Like kind of in the way the 80s used to be like, yeah, we're not afraid to. We're going to maybe
We're gonna make
kill a
some
kid.
monstery. Yeah.
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
make some hardcore
Well,
prosthetics.
What's this movie called again?
It's called Night Books.
Night Books.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw a trailer for that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep tabs on this.
It's worth checking out. There was only like one scene that really we
I mean-
almost turned it off after
Ooh.
because it was just gross. But they pick it up. It comes back around very quickly. So I was like,
I mean, you intrigued me by saying Kristen Ritter's in it. I like her and her long neck.
oh, it's set especially long in this. They have her dress very oddly.
Oh, I've already saved this as a thing.
They
I
put
wanted to
stripes on her
watch.
neck to make it look longer.
I mean, she's dressed like a Lady Gaga drag queen the whole movie. Like it's wild.
I'm into it.
Some of the costume choices, I'm like, huh. So they brought you that. And you were like, yeah.
I watched
Okay.
Pig.
Oh, how was that?
I want
don't
Kristen
wanna
Ritter to
watch
wear me
that.
like a scarf. Go on.
Oh, like her
Uh,
scarf and Jessica Jones?
Exactly. I want to be Jessica Jones's scarf.
I watched Pig. 'Cause
Nicolas
I've
Cage.
heard good
Oh.
things. Nicolas Cage put out like 20 movies last year. I'm only gonna see a couple of them, so I might as well kind of like.
See the
float
good ones
between-
first?
Yeah. Well, I
The-
also saw the Ghosts of the Badlands or the Ghostlands of.
Prisoners
whatever.
of Ghostlands.
Yeah,
Is that the one where he's a samurai?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
sucks.
other one where he's a samurai.
It sucks.
What's the other one?
Shit, what was that called? Continue.
It
It's
doesn't
just-
matter. Anthony, how was Pig? Did you like it? I heard
Bangkok
good things.
Dangerous. Go on.
You mean that 20-year-old movie?
It's the first thing that popped in my head.
Pig is good.
That's what I
it
hear, yeah.
It is unlike any Nicolas Cage movie. It's weird. It treats everything very earnest.
Yeah.
It's a very earnest film. But if you take some of the things out and look at it on paper, then it's super weird.
I mean, Nicolas Cage used to be a fantastic chef.
Yeah,
It's like,
he was
fuck
a
this.
5-star.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 5-star. Like it takes place in Portland. I don't know his popularity outside of Portland. Doesn't matter. He is a fucking king there at this tier of chefdom. And then I think like his wife or girlfriend dies. It's not really important to the story. And he just recluses into the fucking woods, fucks off, and sells truffles to make like the money that he needs to keep his shanty up. Jordan, you look like you have a question.
I just realized what this movie is. It's
What?
it's John Wick, but he's a chef.
It's not though. It's not.
Well, the same sort of like he's a legendary thing.
The first 2-3 steps,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of correlation, but then that's it.
Yeah.
There's not.
Does a dog die? Because you know I won't watch.
No, a dog does not die.
No, a pig gets kidnapped, which is why it's called
A
Pig.
pig gets kidnapped.
I know
And-
the general plot.
Yeah,
is.
I mean, everyone, I think,
Spoiler free, of course.
yes. There is one thing that
Pignapped.
it's super
So-
weird. I don't
what's
think
the-
it's gonna ruin anything for anyone, but it's
What's the Taken joke? Go.
work on that. Come back to us. But
Bacon.
it is. Ooh.
You're welcome.
I would hug you if I was there. That's how good that was.
This fucking asshole. But all right. So just last thing I'll say about Pig is like the exact point of like this movie is very earnest, but also very weird. Early on in the first half of the movie, to kind of get the ball rolling to find the pig, Nick Cage goes to one of his old, contacts that he knows in the food industry world, which seems super seedy. And they're like, you haven't been around here for like 15 years. You're nothing anymore. So he goes out, like there's shit going on in the background. He walks out of this office and there's like a fight club happening outside this office. And
Sounds like
it's-
Portland.
so Nicolas Cage goes over to like the wall where names are written, writes his name down, and everybody starts betting like fucking mad. He goes out into like where everyone was fighting, where the other two fighters cleared off, and he stands there with his hands behind his back, like clasped behind his back, and some motherfucker just walks up and starts punching him. Not like fighting or like beating him. It was like, how many punches can he take? Which are many. But it's not this whole thing. It's not a fight. It's not a back and forth. It was just how much can one man take. Now, this only seems to be related to the food industry. Because the guy who's hitting him looks like a fucking maitre d'. So it's not like, oh, underneath this fucking restaurant is a fight club. It's like, no, the servers and chefs go down to get their face crashed in.
Meat beaters.
Very true. That's the like on paper, that is fucking bananas. But the movie treats everything with such earnesty. And as weird as it is, like you really never get taken out by what is happening in the story. I mean it's free.
Yeah.
So if you got yourself 2 hours and you're curious, I'd absolutely suggest check it out.
Where'd you watch it?
Hulu.
I remembered one of the other movies that you watched because you and I spoke about it. You watched Finch.
Jennifer's Body. Oh yeah, Finch. That was there was my back and forth of good and bad. I watched Finch, which is good. Then I watched Jennifer's Body, which is not. And then
It's a good movie. It's a fucking insane movie, but it's a good movie.
That movie.
See, Scott agrees.
Oh, I had a good
That
time.
movie
That's
made
funny.
me feel weird.
No, that's what's supposed to
I
make you
thought-
feel.
Like in the in betweens down there.
That's the movie that introduced me to the fear boner. What?
No.
I thought that was the facial.
Lord.
That movie makes up its own like slang that makes me feel like a gross 50-year-old man wrote it, thinking like this is what kids talk like, but is also like a gross, greasy to look at person.
Well, yeah, it's a
But-
movie starring Megan Fox. That's what they all do to her.
But it's Diablo Cody who wrote it, and it's another woman who directed it. Like I'm a listen. What's the one movie that like everyone really likes that was hers? Didn't she have like
Oh, Cody?
Yeah.
Juno.
Juno? That's right.
Yeah. Which I think is awful. So
It's not-
Yeah, it's fine.
It doesn't
it's
make me
fine.
feel gross.
Who's the girl you guys are talking about? In Juno?
Megan Fox.
She's
No.
in Juno?
No.
That
The
was Ellen
writer.
Page, who's now Elliot Page.
yeah,
Yes.
the writer for the
Diablo
movie
Cody
is Diablo
wrote-
Cody. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, Finch on Apple Plus, Apple TV, whatever.
It's Apple. Yeah. The Apple
Nobody
network.
has it.
It's not
that
true
was-
at all, or they wouldn't make shows.
Hey Monday,
Shout out
that
to None
was
of the Monday
good.
Show.
Hi.
if you liked Castaway, you'll like Castaway in the post-apocalyptic future
With robots.
with a robot.
Robots.
At least there's someone else for him to talk to.
Yeah.
Like
not
it's
just
fucking
not just a volleyball for 2.5
yeah, it's not a volleyball.
hours.
It's a volleyball with a voice.
No, Wilson.
But yeah, I mean, like, fucking, it's Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is just he knows what to do. He knows the roles to pick. He's good. Like, I have no questions as far as, or the quality of work that Tom Hanks is going to put in.
Ooh, I'm excited. We all have homework. Well, I think Jordan and Steph already saw it. So Anthony, you and me have homework. We
Yeah.
have to watch Eternals this week so we can talk about it next Tuesday.
I'm for
Oof.
it.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm
I'm
watching it.
the only one that watched it, right?
Oh, I thought Steph, you went and
I
saw
watched
that.
it.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I watched it the same day you watched it. I
Dum
just
dum.
watched it with
Oh
the,
yeah, we ran into each other at
where
the
we
theater.
found out like you can
Oh,
watch
yeah.
with subtitles.
Yes.
With the
Yes.
subtitle glasses.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that was okay. I for some reason thought that was one other movie too, but now that you say that, I remember going on about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You could like adjust the font size so you can like see what's going on, but there was already font there, so I was confused. It was just double font. I guess it was just font you can control.
Stupid
About.
texting.
I'm looking forward to you guys watching Eternals. Just
I think
just to see your reactions to it.
Jackie Love, that's a strong word. Can you throw in chat why you capital LOVED it?
Jon Snow, son.
He's
I mean-
hardly in it.
No.
No.
How much is what's her face in it?
She's in it a lot more from what I've been told.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're in it
Yeah.
a lot more than you thought.
I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to very much enjoy it. but I think that's because everyone's told me how bad it is, and I may go like, "Oh, can't be that bad."
Jackie, I 100% agree. It should have been a series because there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, and I can tell you it should have been a series.
Yeah.
That's a dense topic to broach. And
Is
then
everybody
squeeze in-
caught up on the Cobra Kai? I mean, I
No.
haven't, but like, okay,
I-
we're still
I-
working
I-
through it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this season yet.
I have not even started it, but my brother really likes Cobra Kai.
I'm still in the middle of season 1. Everyone is still an asshole. Still working through that.
Yeah, don't set your goalposts
it's
too
real
high
low.
on that.
No,
They're
it's real low.
they're gonna be assholes for a long time.
Yeah. I know. I had the morning off today. I should have watched that, but I caught up with all my procedurals on the CBS channels.
Jackie put in chat, I've always been a massive mythology and history nerd, and I love that they tied that into the Marvel universe. So I guess tying into
Yeah.
real events.
I
Yes.
probably will enjoy that aspect as well.
That stuff was cool.
Yeah. And as weird as it is, like Angelina she's a weird chick, man, but like there's something about her. I want to watch her.
Oh yeah, I'd watch her. I'd
I'll
watch her
sit
eat
through
broccoli.
I've seen most of her movies. Half of them aren't very good, but I've enjoyed them. Like I watched that one from last year where she's the fucking
Everybody Wants Me Dead or whatever.
yeah, you know what? It's not good, but I enjoyed it.
Was that not just Salt?
Not at all.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know a movie
No.
came out last
Salt,
year.
she's a Russian spy. She's just a person, a forest ranger. It's like-
Who's a spy?
For the Bears.
The Bears?
The Bears.
no, it's not. I mean, did you watch it, Anthony, on HBO?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's on
should-
HBO? I'm gonna watch this.
It's on HBO. Please watch it so I can have someone to laugh at with it. Like, it's so stupid.
So many things I need to watch now. I need to watch Pig. I need to watch whatever the next Nicolas Cage movie is, the Unbearable Weight of Staggering Talent, whatever it's
That
called.
I want to see. Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanna
but that
see
hasn't come out yet, though.
Yeah,
you-
that's
you
true.
know, yeah.
And I need to watch Pig
man.
and Kanto. This movie. Like,
I'm still waiting for Ghostbusters Afterlife to be rentable
It's on Apple.
to buy,
Oh.
not to rent.
Oh, I thought it was rentable because
No, I got
We-
I got excited too because I saw
we
it.
acquired it.
Understood. Say no more.
don't know why we
I-
keep saying that.
Because it's funny now.
I think it was always funny. No, like I have not bought a movie in years at this point. Because buying the physical media seems, I don't know.
Oh, I buy
don't
movies
wanna say-
digitally.
But I haven't done that yet either, because that annoys me to buy something and not have it.
That's fair. I bought Parasite, and Knives Out because I love Knives Out so much. Yes, I want to watch Belle.
What's
Same people
Belle?
who it's an anime movie. Same people who made The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, which is one of my favorite anime movies.
Now
When
you're
you
just
say
throwing words together.
when you say anime, you don't mean animation. You mean anime.
I mean anime.
Yeah, that's
like-
what everybody means when they say anime.
I just wanted to clarify.
If it was an animation, I'd say a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Steph would. I just wanted to say your name and watch you perk
Okay.
up for a moment.
Thank you.
Steph, you wanna
Yeah, what have
Bring
you been
anything in?
doing since
we've
you've
been
been?
I've been playing a lot of video
controlling
games.
all this.
Tell us about the
Um,
video games you've played, Steph.
You said you cried at Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Multiple
I also
times.
cried really hard with Avengers. Like
I mean-
everything with Kamala, I'm just like, my heart goes out to you. You are so sweet. Like, you're so pure-hearted. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
why I'm crying right now. I was full on crying on like one of the parts where like Iron Man and like the Hulk were like arguing with each other, and then Kamala was just like, our differences is what keeps us together. And I was like, I don't know why I'm fucking crying right now. You're so pure. I was like, I don't want anyone to hurt you. So like she's probably gonna be the person I play when we play together because I
That's
like
fair.
her. She's fun.
I finally got the DLCs to kind of work the other day.
Oh, there you go.
I played Kate Bishop. Oh, that's my girl.
I just met Thor last
She's
night.
really cool. Kate Bishop is really cool.
Oh, I like how they get, not to cut you off, Steph. We'll go back.
no,
in a
you're
minute,
fine.
But I find it very funny that because they were like, oh, she just shoots arrows. Let's give her a fucking huge sword and give her a teleportation device
Yeah.
to make her more
Oh.
interesting.
But
Oh, she's got out of control superpowers, and this is like,
Yeah.
that's not you, but I'm
Oh, shit,
enjoying this.
okay.
and then the
Okay,
weird
okay.
thing is, Hawkeye also has a sword because he's Ronin. But
All right,
Yeah,
well,
but
that makes
But I get that.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
that part makes sense. But it's like
That's
some of
canon.
their stuff is kind of similar, but they do play differently.
Yeah.
That makes
I had to
sense.
watch a YouTube tutorial on how to find these people because the PS5 downloadable or the PS4 to the downloadable PS5 thing did not work properly on my shit. So like if I want to see all the costumes and stuff that I had gotten, I have to go to my PS4 because none of it transferred over to my PS5, even though it said it did, but it
Boo.
didn't.
Mm.
So when I went to play the Avengers, they were all in their like shitty outfits, and I have no options because they're all at level 1 again. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not replaying this fucking game.
Yeah.
Because-
I have a question. I've been
Yes.
thinking about this,
Disappointed.
and since it came up, this is the first time the two have intersected. Where the fuck did Haley Steinfeld come from?
Oh, she's been around for a long
Yeah.
time.
she was
'Cause I kinda-
nominated for that Western with
True
Jeff
Grit.
Bridges.
Yeah, she was
True
True
Grit.
She was a child in True Grit.
She's
Yeah.
the girl
Oh.
with the pigtails.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know she's the girl in Bumblebee, right?
Yeah,
I still haven't watched it.
Only when you say that I am reminded. Yes.
she was also Petra in Ender's Game.
She's been working
Ain't no one
steadily
give
for
a
quite
fuck
a
about
while.
Ender's Game.
What's that one?
She was in the
Singing
age of
movie.
17. She was in Pitch Perfect 2.
Pitch
But
Perfect
she's a singer
2.
too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can sing?
How?
Yo,
how much of her
Starving.
career
Starving is a
that?
banger.
Yeah. On my little rock bands app
Yeah.
is one of the first songs I got.
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Starving's such a banger.
It's good. I'm finding several pop songs. I'm like, I don't want to start down this path. I'll be Jordan by the end of it.
Yep. She has like the one album, and then I think she was working on another one, or it might have already come
So
out.
this is like a clearly side project to acting.
Yep.
Yes.
She's not.
Yep.
Oh, okay. She's no
like
Hannah
her.
Montana or anything.
Also, yes, McKenna Grace is also a singer. The Egon little girl in Ghostbusters.
I mean, spoiler.
Oh, I think I know who you mean by that, but I haven't seen it, so I don't really know.
Have you not seen the
Okay.
trailer?
Yes, I've seen the trailer, but like,
That
there's
little
a lot of
girl,
fucking
she's a
shit going on.
singer.
Anthony, this is gonna shock you. If
Oh.
you were to look her name up, you would
Okay.
you would be shocked at how many things you have seen her in that you
What's her
didn't
name?
know she was there. Her name is
McKenna Grace. Yeah.
She is this chameleon child actor who's been working steadily since like 5. And I've seen her in so many things that I didn't even know that was the same girl because she changes hair color, styles, acting. She is such a phenomenal actress.
Oh,
And it's
She's like
give
a
this
prodigy.
Oscar
Oh.
now.
she's
Yeah.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Sabrina. Yeah.
It is shocking how good of an actress she is that I didn't know she was the same person from several different things. Like
Who
it's
is she in
crazy.
Fuller House.
Who cares?
Wait, no, I do. I'm confused now. Who are you?
Isn't it called Lesser House now?
Mm.
Oh,
Rest in
yeah.
peace, Bob Saget.
Also,
Too soon.
also to clarify, McKenna Grace is Sabrina, but the younger version of Sabrina, not
Yes, not the
Yeah.
main
She also
Sabrina.
has a weird name. What's that? That,
Oh
that
yeah, she
actress
does.
also has a weird name too. Okay.
Yeah, it's shit. What was her name? Kiernan Shipka.
Yeah, there it is. Beck was in there real quick.
Yeah.
Then Malignant. She's in a
Oh,
bunch.
dude, I would love to see it. I would like to see any movie with Lakeith Stanfield. Honestly, like,
I want him to be in something in the MCU by the end of the next year. I'm like, put that man in anything. I don't care what.
He was in Us?
who?
Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith
No,
Stanfield?
McKenna Grace.
She was in Us.
I don't
Oh,
remember her
she
in
was.
Us, but apparently she was in there too.
There's a little
I'm-
girl
she
in
was.
Us.
The little white girl in us?
she
Am I
was.
looking at the right
Was
person?
she one of the little girls that walked out to the beach at the end and saw the crazy guy standing there? waiting?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably.
Wow.
Anyway. So Steph, I think what other games did you play?
Avengers,
Miles
Uh,
Morales.
Miles Morales. I've been stuck on Paper Mario
The Origami King. Yeah.
Like I said, I stayed up till 3 to wake up at 5. I had the best sleep in 2 hours. I scored an 80 on my Fitbit, and I was like, dang, I've slept for 7 hours and gotten 60. 80's where it's at.
That's
Turn-
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, but I'm having a lot of fun with that game. It is so cute.
Also, yes, First Class Trouble. A lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we did have fun with that.
That was
yeah,
a good time.
It's fun.
Fuck that game. I almost played it this week to get higher levels for you bitches when we play next week, but I was like, no. I'll wait because I don't want to play with randos.
we're playing next week.
Well, whenever. I mean,
It's always something we can hop into and
It's
like
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
play. You know.
Me and Scott put on Overcooked last night just so I could refresh my brain for Sunday. Whew.
There's gonna be
Y'all
fights.
better get ready.
Oh yeah, huh? I'll make
Steph,
sure I
you
have
on
it.
feelings.
Steph, you on dish cleaning duty.
We're doing Overcooked 1 or 2?
Yeah, that's fair.
2.
2. Okay, I need to install that.
They have funner characters. I was a shark, and they have a narwhal chef, and a walrus with a little monocle you can choose from. It was very exciting.
Up for that, yeah.
It's fun. I like that game. Yes, I know it's stressful, and there's going to be a lot of telling people what to do.
Yelling.
But you know what? I still enjoy just having a good time and trying to figure the puzzle out. Like,
Yeah, First Class Trouble was super fun, despite
Yes.
all the yelling and accusations.
well, if
I'm
you
not
had
gonna
stopped
lie, I
lying,
still-
maybe it wouldn't have been that bad.
I still get
Listen,
okay.
I only lied when it was necessary.
Let me just share
You split my throat.
that.
I didn't slit your throat. I injected you with some sort of poison that killed you.
But it looked like you slit my throat.
That's where the poison goes.
Yeah, it has that like psycho noise where it goes
Yes.
ding 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 ding,
Yep.
and then it was like, oh god.
Oh, really? I had my sound turned down, so I didn't hear any of that.
Oh yeah, no, I think Beck stabbed me. And that's when I heard it. It went ding ding ding, and then it was like, oh okay, well I died.
We need to set up a rule that when you die, you have to be quiet.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I mean, like,
You cannot talk anymore until the game is over.
unless we do it like the legit way, where the second the game starts, all mics are off. So
No, I think we should definitely talk.
yeah, that's fair.
One,
Well,
we
you
need
have to because we have to communicate for those door puzzles.
Yeah.
I could honestly say I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, which is why I was doing a lot of stuff and I kept accidentally hugging everyone. So that was one of the biggest problems. I accidentally kept hugging everyone.
Right,
and I don't
accidentally.
know if I was doing this right, but I kept
Hugging
going
to
to
death.
all the oxygen things.
And sabotaging them.
No, to press them. Is that not what I'm supposed to do?
You have to
what
get-
exactly am I supposed
You have to
be
get an
doing?
oxygen canister, and then you put it
Yes.
into the oxygen thing.
So I've been taking all the oxygen canisters and then putting it in there.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
doing the right thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what gives us
And
all
once
the
you're a
global.
robot,
We
Yeah.
need it to
and then
live.
you do the opposite.
Oh, you still collect them, but you sabotage it.
You
Yeah.
can choose
you're
to
the robot.
Yeah,
sabotage.
you can choose to sabotage. Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
sometimes I was a robot. I would still put oxygen in the thing because I wanted the game to prolong. I wanted to get to the next level to
Yeah,
see
that's
how
what I
far
did
we can
too.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it might be funner to kill you in a new way, or like I don't know, stopping a bridge from
Like trusting Scott as I cross that bridge.
stuff like that. So
Yeah, that game was super fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. It was really fun. Next time we play, yeah, if you're dead, no mic.
Yes, you have to be
Mm.
quiet from that point. When we realize at whatever point later that you haven't said anything, we just have to assume you're dead at that point.
Oh.
Yep.
So you don't see us as robots?
No.
Like the little.
no, that's
Oh.
just if you and me become robots,
Yeah, then
can
we see each other.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
confused me because I would be like, "Oh my god, look at this! I'm right here. Don't you see me?" And I kept trying to attack the people with the Roomba.
Yeah, you're basically
Yeah,
but
Marlon
that doesn't
Wayans
do
in the
shit.
hit movie Mystery Men, where you could.
Pretty wrong.
Okay. Interesting.
I've never seen the
I'm
movie.
still not understanding the game. Like it takes me a long time to really get it.
Hit movie?
Yeah.
Anybody else get up to anything in their first full week of 2022?
I started streaming again,
Yay!
It did.
and that's been fun. I was playing Dark Souls 2 on Friday, which is a lot of fun. I have a spicy hand. It's a great time. Saturday, I was playing some Guilty Gear, and then Steph told me she had COVID, so I just ended the stream right there. And then Sunday, I was playing the Stanley Parable, which is
I like how that game looks.
yeah, it's a walking simulator, but it's a lot of fun.
Not enough shooting.
There's zero action in that game. It's all about
It
the
was
meta
one
narrative.
game I put on in the store for Jordan. I checked in. I'm like, the fuck's he doing? He's walking around. He's like picking up paper clips and shit. I was like, what is this shit?
It's so quirky. I like how there's someone who narrates.
Yeah, because the whole thing, it's a commentary how, you know, in video games they tell you what to do, and then if you do that thing, then things happen. For that game, you listen to the narrator, you go straight through the game, game's over. Now, if you stop listening to the narrator starts having a nervous breakdown, just like, come on, just you can trust me. Just listen, just do this one thing for me, and I swear things will be fine. Just do it, please. And you don't do it. He's like, all right, fine, whatever. Just do what you want. I don't care anymore. It's just and stuff like that. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. But my goal is to play through games that I've had like either installed on my computer or on my consoles for years and just haven't played them yet. Stanley Parable is one of them, so I'm trying to get to my backlog finally.
I don't think Marlon Wayans is anything. What are you talking about?
You said Marlon Wayans, and then you said Mystery Men.
I said Marlon
That was
Wayans.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan said that?
Yeah, I did say that, yes.
That was still wrong.
That was the one that
It's
made the
still
reference to
inaccurate.
Mystery Man.
Yes, it is
Still
wrong,
inaccurate.
but I knew that.
I haven't seen the movie.
My
I haven't
joke was
watched
that
it.
he called it a hit.
Oh, it was Kel Mitchell. That's who it was.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if it was.
When
Also-
all black people look the same to you?
Also, I really hope that Kel Mitchell guest stars on Keenan's new show. Because come on.
Is that the same show that he had last year, or is he on a new show?
He's on a new show called Keenan.
But the last show was called Keenan.
I don't know. I don't watch NBC.
Like I don't know if this is like a season 2 that somehow like looks like a fresh new show, or if he has another, like if his own show got a reboot that he's still in a year later. I'm honestly, I love Keenan, but I don't want
No.
to watch it. Like
Look,
stay on
we
SNL forever. But
we watched a trailer before the show. Apparently, Kat Dennings is on a Hulu show that entered season 2 in February, and I've never heard of it. I was like,
Dollface?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
the
fuck is
doll
that
face.
shit?
Oh,
It's,
yeah,
Never
Dolph-
heard of it.
it's on my list because I saw Kat Dennings. I'm like, added, but I haven't watched it yet.
We
I
watched the
tried to
trailer
watch
for.
one episode.
Oh,
I
it looks
don't
like
know.
Sex in the City, so I'm in. But like,
What?
it was very funny
It's
though.
not.
Like,
Oh, dang it.
I didn't say it. Well, I said it looked like it. I didn't say it
Yeah, but
was.
it's not.
Okay, ease down. You didn't write it. Shut the fuck up.
I saw it though. I can accurately speak that it's not Sex in the City. Although
Is
I've
it
not
got
seen
4
Sex
ladies
in
that
the
talk
City.
about sex and men a lot? Because that's what the trailer shows.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
Oh,
well, you should watch the season 2 trailer because that's exactly
Okay,
what they
well,
showed.
I haven't seen season 2. I have seen season 1. I like that show. It's a fun show.
Okay, yeah. I need to watch that.
What else? What else has everyone been doing this first week? Ringing in the new year. Did anybody do anything New Year's-y?
Nah, just
As
hung out
far
with the
as,
family.
like,
Yeah, we stayed
Try-
alive.
I went on a hike and then I got
That's
sick.
the all yearsy.
That was about it.
And that what does that teach us, Steph? Don't go on hikes.
Stop hiking.
Yeah, don't go on hikes.
That's
You
what
can
That's
get
how that dude lost his
allergies.
arm.
And it could lead to other things.
Did you say that's how someone loses their arm?
That's how that dude lost his arm. He went
Okay, that's what I
hiking.
thought.
Oh, 127 hours, yes.
Yeah, I
27
was,
hours.
I was like, you making a Franco joke?
Yeah.
Oh, me and Jordan had a good laugh this morning because they Death in the Nile's finally coming out in February, so they're pimping it out now. And they did this beautiful poster campaign this morning with everyone's getting their own one sheets and like the detective, the wife,
the lover,
and then when I said to Jordan, I put, hey, she noticed that there's someone missing from these cast photos. He is not mentioned at all. They have taken his name off the poster. He's not in the cast list. That motherfucker's in the movie, but they are not talking about.
Well, what are they gonna do? Put a poster that says "the cannibal" on it?
Yes, they should really lean into it.
Hey, if you want me to get interested, start saying shit like that. Motherfucker's cannibal now? We got cannibals in this story? I might be interested.
And Jackie, no, we have not played Consider It.
What is that?
I have no idea, but I'm looking it up right now. It's a game that is on Switch, PS4, Android.
You're supposed to know all the games.
There's thousands of games that come out every year. I can't know them all.
Want to play
and you're supposed to know them all.
I want to play Human Fall Flat with you guys. That looks really fun.
What's this Dwarf Doom thing I downloaded that you want us to play?
Deep Rock Galactic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Deep Rock Galactic.
Where we play as dwarves.
It's a dwarf space. It's a space dwarf mining game, and you get to shoot things.
Okay. Apparently, you want us to play it before we play it together because we have to do a tutorial.
Yes, because you have to play a tutorial before you can
Have
actually.
you already played it, Anthony?
I have.
Is it cool?
It's fun. I'm curious to see like what everything is gonna be, but
oh, okay.
All right.
Because I'm curious. I'm curious about like how the different classes feel.
Ooh, there's classes. Oh, I get excited about shit like
yeah,
that.
I've only played the tutorial. So
Yeah, because the tutorial only makes you play the gunner, but then there is the scout, the engineer, and I think one's just the driller, and then there's the gunner, and each different dwarf has their own like skill set.
Right on.
Yeah, so the scout, of course, he's the most mobile, and he has a flare gun, so it helps lighting caves and whatnot. The driller has a high tech, like a very powerful drill that he can just carve through walls like nothing. Everyone else has just little pickaxes, which take a little bit longer. The engineer can make a turret and has a flamethrower.
Nice.
I'm all in on this. I'm all in on this. Let's play a game that we have no knowledge of.
I'm down.
As long as it's free, then likely it's a possibility.
Yeah, free is good.
Yeah.
Let me see. It
essentially the space rock
Deep Rock Galactic.
Whatever. We're gonna jump around inside of a cave trying to mine some ore while monsters also come at us. That's my concept of the game. Super basic. Yeah, Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Steph, we should play Consider It on Co-op Thursday. It's a 2-player game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you guys go.
Cool.
It's $5
on
PSN.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I still want to get Human Fall Flat because that looks fun.
Human Fall Flat is a multiplayer game where you're supposed to work together to get through an obstacle course. It's not really an obstacle course. It's just like you're on a map and you have to get to the end of the map, and there's a bunch of shit in the way, and you have to make it to the other side.
But you have to work as a team.
Yes.
Is it super like blocky, like 3D fighter looking graphics?
You're just this like gelatinous thing, and you just like do weird shit.
I thought it might have been a thing that my brother was playing. The other
night. There's a button. It's probably like R2 to grab something with your right hand, L2 grabs something with your left hand.
There's
PCP
a Joe button,
guys, right?
Yes, yes, PCP. We did a let's play of it. We played through. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this could be really fun. It's up to 6 to 8 players.
Yes, they did finish it, Shane.
That would be trying to work as a team.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
You still doing PCP?
We haven't done anything, but like when we all played it, this was years ago.
This game's old.
Well, because it was in early access back then. Now it's actually complete and out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've just been looking for like games that are like
But yeah, 6 to 8 players.
we
Let's
can
do
all
it.
play. Like I still want to play Gang Beast. That's the one where we're like gelatinous people and we like wrestle
And you fight each other.
in a
Yes.
ring.
That might be the game your brother was playing, Anthony.
Oh, that's probably it. They look like
It's like a
little
bunch
gummy
of dudes
people.
in like yeah, it's like a bunch of dudes in suits that looked like they had like real fucking limbs and shit.
Sound-
I
yeah.
didn't really,
Gang Beasts look really fun. I want to play.
I
that.
didn't watch him play it, but I heard him get real mad about it.
Oh, how fun!
Beck, I guarantee you right now, Leland will never play Nidhogg.
I don't know what.
I don't
that
even
is.
like that word.
I mean, it's like a is it a Viking or Norse creature,
Okay.
which is a
Okay.
and all well basically this it's two people and you're supposed to fight each other to get to the other side. You're trying to like one player trying to get all the way to the left side of the map, other player trying to get all the way to the right side, and you fight each other. Every time you kill somebody, it takes like maybe 5-10 seconds before they respawn, and so you're trying to stop the other person from getting to the other side. Once you make it all the way to the other side, you get eaten by the Nidhogg because you're a sacrifice for the Nidhogg.
Can
know what
more
to do
than
with
one
that
person play it at a time, or does it have to be
It's
two
two players.
people?
It's two players, yeah.
Oh.
Because Leland right now is thinking to himself, well, I don't want to play against Jordan. So
Yeah. Nobody does. We want
I
we
get
want
mad when I yeah, it's a mad.
we want the concept that we could win at least.
you could.
Yeah, on Red Dead, sometimes I win.
I'm not like some savant that can play any game like perfectly.
True. That's everyone's got their thing. You've got most of the games. Beck's got Red Dead. That's
Anthony,
it.
you want to jump into the first thing of the 2022?
Yeah, let's get into the list of ridiculousness, and find our first wacky topic. What are we? 68.
Lame.
69 actually.
Oh, sweet.
Wow,
Somebody
we
added
finally
one.
got it.
Nice.
All right.
I have
Jackie.
it up, ready to go.
Jackie, I don't think you've contributed to the list of ridiculousness. Give us a number between 1 and 69. We all don't have to stop talking.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're
Guys.
waiting.
We know there's a delay when we ask something of chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut up.
But yeah, I too have been looking for more games that we could all play together as a collective. There's a game there's a game I'm currently researching called Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
Yeah, I think it's like between 6 to 8 players or something like that. But I don't really know what that game is. And Jackie says 22.
I want us all to play a role-playing game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I
But-
mean, isn't Red Dead kind of a role-playing game?
No, like a D&D like kind of role-playing game.
Oh. All right, 22. How are you with bugs in general?
I freak out.
It depends on the bugs.
All
Sometimes I'll
bugs?
eat them. Sometimes I will be afraid.
Yeah, but you're not
Um,
cautiously eating the bug for the most part.
What does
Also,
that
the
mean?
bugs are dead. You're not
Like
eating
all the
any
bugs that
live
you eat when you
bugs.
go to sleep. You know,
We don't like
What?
thinking about that.
I don't
We
like thinking about that, Steph.
No, we don't like thinking about that concept.
Is she what?
Leland, do you
But
not
how,
know
like-
about this?
I
how many bugs do you possibly like?
I know it's
You
probably
wake
a
up, something's
thing.
in your throat, and you're like, I don't even want to.
I don't want to think about this.
I don't even.
Here's a thought. It could just be sediment from laying down.
I
and
mean,
sinuses.
it could be.
Or it's a
Or-
But,
spider.
like, it also could be a
Or it's a
bug.
potato bug.
Like,
I don't know how a potato
just don't
bug
like
would get
bugs
up on my
on me.
bed.
I don't
Or-
like bugs on me.
Or a
I'm the type
pincher
of
bug.
like one
Oh
time.
God, this person does the thing I don't like the most.
Propagating. I think that's the word.
Oh, yeah,
Propagating
I
of
can't.
of the species.
You could just say breeding.
Yeah.
I wanted to sound fancy for the Twitch.
Yeah, no,
Trying
I
to
can't.
bring up the GPA of this podcast.
I said the C word earlier. It's done.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up for it.
I was triggered for Steph, so I think it's justified.
No one
Yeah.
blames you. No one
Yeah,
blames
no,
you.
in general, just like I don't like the idea of like bugs on me. That's what freaks me
Okay.
out. Like I don't
Here,
want
What do you mean? When you said recently, it mean back in the day? Were you okay with it? Like,
Oh no. Okay, so like I was saying recently because this came up in a conversation on the hike where I was just like, I don't
oh,
like
the hike that you almost died on. Got it.
yeah, like I don't like spiders. And I was just like, I remember one time I was hanging out with Roseanne, I was spending the night, and something crawled on my arm like a spider. I saw it and I flung it, and it flung to the crack of the bed. And we did not sleep in that room. Me and Roseanne got up and we went to the living room, and then we slept in the living room because Roseanne was like, nope, I'm not sleeping in here tonight.
What bed has a crack?
Behind
You know,
the
like when you
bed.
push the bed to the wall and then there's just like a crack sometimes.
Got it. Okay, just
Just like the
checking.
bed frame. Yeah, that spider fell into that crack, and she was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you kill it? And I was like, I felt it go like this, and I went like this, and it went down the crack, and she was like, nope, get up. We're going to sleep in the living room. And we slept in the living room.
And this was like last
I was
year, wasn't it?
No,
I
it's
was
been
thinking
like,
like Steph
it's been
Roseanne
like at
pushed the
least
twins
5
together.
years. 4 or 5 years. But like, I don't know. I mean, you lived with me. Remember when I saw that one cockroach and I woke you up, and I was just like, I cannot. It's somewhere in here. Like, I cannot. I can't.
And then
Yeah.
there's that one time when both you and Chris were freaking out trying to get rid of a cockroach, but I wasn't home at the time.
Dude, it was terrible because this thing was like, we had some kind of like, there was some kind of container on the top of the fridge, and all you heard was the slight crinkle, and then its
Oh,
stupid
God.
fucking head sticking up, and I was like,
Don't do that. What did you do?
no, like there was a bag on top of the container on the fridge.
No, no,
and
no.
this
What
fucking
were you
thing
crinkling into
crinkled.
your mic? Is my question.
Homies.
I'm sorry.
Her edibles.
Snacks?
What?
Mhm.
A
Treats?
scorpion just wandered in the front door?
No, no.
What the
Oh,
hell?
I've had that happen.
What the hell?
I live near a
Okay.
canyon.
I've got a
Scorpions
hard
show
line.
up in the same
I've got a hard line between
on a
bugs that
stairway.
I accept and are okay with,
And arachnoids?
and then arachnoid. No, there are some spiders that like don't bother me, but a fucking scorpion can fuck off every day. I
Yeah.
do not. I like scorpions and snakes exist in the same like area of I don't want to look at them. Period.
Yeah.
Dead, alive, or other. I do not want to be in their presence.
What,
They-
why
I
would you?
get it, but
Yeah.
as much as I hate all things that have more than 4 legs, I really get a kick out of staring at them behind glass because
well,
to me it's like know your enemy. Like I want to know about it. Like how do I
Yeah.
destroy you if you
fine.
come at me?
Now, if it's
Uh,
loose around me,
Oh,
I
hell
freak
no.
the fuck out.
Yeah, like,
Like,
you want
I'm
to wake up.
one of those people that run away when those June bugs fly around. I don't fucking like it. I don't want to find out that it's on my shoulder and someone's not telling me shit.
Look, there are very little things that I want to wake up to and be like, oh, cool, this is happening right now. I don't want to wake up in a bed filled with danger ropes. That does not sound like fun to
No.
me.
Jackie here in the chat talking about
Do you
whip
mean
scorpions like
snakes?
some fucking Catwoman. Like I don't.
Yes, a danger
I don't-
rope.
God, check.
I know scorpions can have whips too.
Forgot
don't-
who I had a conversation
Whip
with.
scorpions? What does that mean?
Someone
Oh,
went
I don't
to...
even know. Is the whip in the back? Is the whip in the front? Do they drive the whip? I don't want to know.
Do they ghost ride it?
They ghost ride the
forgot who
whip?
told me this. Someone told me this story. Someone out of the friends had told me the story where someone went out, like they went on, they were on leave somewhere not in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
and they were like, I forgot what, I can't think of the term right now, but like they were out and like he felt something
Oh,
rustle
no.
next to his leg.
No.
So he went like this, and he heard a thud, and it was one of those big fucking spiders.
A tarantula?
ones-
A tarantella?
Camel
Like
spider?
like a camel
Yeah,
spider.
that shit.
Oh, fuck
And I was
that.
like, fuck no.
Thank you.
No. Did you see those videos on YouTube where they got the Tupperware and they're trying to like close in on it, and that shit just like, thunk, like, oh no, it's terrifying.
Fire. Kill it with fire.
I mean, they
Terrifying.
actually. My favorite was with the zoo when they have in a cage. It's called the bird-eating spider. That's literally its name.
And that's
Oh,
what it
yeah,
does.
I've seen that.
They were like, and you know why it's called that? It's like, yeah, it's in the fucking name.
Yeah.
Because it eats birds.
I mean, it was like, no, I don't want
know.
none of that near me.
Jackie said she get camel spiders in her house, and I have goosebumps from that.
Yeah, it's the worst. Like
The
my
spider
ex,
bumps.
my ex was all about like freaking bugs and nature and all that shit. Like one time when I was living in Linda Vista, I remember going to the bathroom, looking at the sink to find a scorpion that made it up its way up the drain, but it couldn't leave the bowl because the porcelain, it was too slippery. And he fucking took that thing and put it in a container, and it was named Bill, and we fed it crickets. And I have that picture. It exists on DeviantArt. Bill the
Of course it
scorpion.
does.
I would turn the faucet on and walk away until the house flooded. I'm not fucking
Yeah,
with that.
no, he found shit. Like he used to tell me, like as a kid, he would like he was one of those like I forgot where he went, but he was one of those kids that would just like stick their finger into the dirt just to lure out like little baby alligators, shit like that. I was like, you are crazy. Or those
Those are
little
called
lizards.
serial killers.
You
I was like,
dated
the
this
fuck
person?
is wrong with you?
No, baby alligators?
Or whatever they're called. They're little lizards that would just bite
Alligator
on your hand,
lizards.
and then you would pull them out and just have them, just play with them and shit. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
And
or
you,
like-
and with this knowledge, you're like, yeah, I'll date you.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
we're
continue
already
seeing
dating. This
person.
was just shit that I started to learn where I was like, oh, huh,
No,
interesting.
no. Oh, you put your fingers in holes to catch little bugs or fucking little lizards. Oh, I'm a morning person. Nope, it's not gonna
Yeah.
work.
No, what was another thing he did?
Hard pass.
He used to like get other bugs and like put them in front of like the little spider holes just to watch the spider come out, grab it, and pull it back in. And I was like, dude, that's wild.
Like he was the goddamn dude that got stuck in the back of the bus in Dexter's lab and had to grow out his toenails to grab stuff and claw it back.
Ew.
That's upsetting. Well, there's in Australia they got the huntsman spider, the world's largest spider by legs.
Yes.
But it's not venomous.
Ugh.
But it has like right. I don't. But I was watching a comedian once talk about it. He's like, oh yeah, he goes, one crawled in the door. He goes, we were pushing it out with the broom. It turned around and crawled up the broom at us. Like he was like, that thing
no.
had balls.
And it now owns a broom.
Yeah.
that's it.
Miami texted me one afternoon. He goes, a big spider was in my bedroom. I was like, I'm sorry. He goes, I had to burn my apartment. That was it.
Yeah.
Like it was a
No.
simple text. I was like, oh, okay, so we're one of those people.
And next time we went to his house, it was a different place.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're a dramatic person. Get a magazine, end its life.
All right, so let me throw the scenario out, and we'll see what everyone's reactions are.
Okay.
You are on the couch watching TV, casual.
Okay.
You feel a little tickle on your arm. It's a little daddy long leg spider. What is your reaction?
Dead.
Who is with me in this room?
Just you.
Piss myself and then slap it away.
Just a little, or like release everything.
I used to have a
No,
really,
it's-
Anthony, that's how he gets away. He releases everything. The smell causes the spider to drop, and he.
That's his defense
Yes,
mechanism.
his
Yep.
defense mechanism. Yes.
like it also
Jordan's
just
part
depends
squid.
on like because like don't get me wrong, when it comes to spiders, if it's a daddy long legs, like if it's big, daddy long legs are big to me. So
Yeah, we're working things up.
I would just be like,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
great.
no, we're gonna kill, like, no. Well, usually
Alright,
it's a swipe.
so
If not, I'm gonna
I'm
kill
a-
it.
Yeah.
Now when it's
Slapper.
really, really
Just
tiny,
Fuck it.
You'll
it's
squish
like,
that motherfucker right on your arm.
It's dead.
I'm fine with daddy long legs. They're just a little bit kinky.
Or I'll do the, and then
Yeah, that's what I
keep it
mean.
on the
It's this
ground,
quick
you
swipe
know?
of like, fuck, what is that?
Yeah.
All right.
I had-
yeah. Yeah.
I'm always like, Daddy, no.
Good lord.
Fuck Bill Leland there for a second. No, I for a Daddy Longleg, I'm okay. I don't freak out at that. I just like shake them off. Actually, I'd probably take them outside and shake them off. I don't want them in my house, but I am not like afraid of a
But-
spider of that size.
But they kill mosquitoes. They're good to have.
Okay,
Listen, if he finds his way back in, then he's earned it. But he fucked with me, and I'm taking his ass outside.
you
He's
find an
earned it.
unknown spider, but it just has those weird, like a big bulb at the end.
That's a Black Widow.
Not all of them are Black Widows.
Yeah, not all
No,
of them.
all of them are
but-
Black Widows.
But once I see
Does it
black,
have red
or
hair,
I
too?
see like the brown, like even the brown spiders, I'm just
The
like,
little
A brown
wolf-
recluse?
Oh no, you kill anything, any brown spider, you kill that bitch
You-
because you don't know what
You
it
kill it
That's
dead.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
if it's a daddy
Burn
long
its
legs,
family to
okay,
the ground.
You know it's a daddy long legs. But when you see the other spiders that just look strange and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you are, but you just need to die. Yeah, it's one of those. Like
What? What do you mean by look strange?
I could find it.
No.
like it's got a mohawk.
No, it's got like an overcoat that like you're not sure if it's wearing anything underneath.
But it's got
and
8
sunglasses.
little holes, with
Oh,
Oh yeah,
opens, like,
8 little sleeves.
I don't know if that's a brown recluse, but like stuff that kind of looks like that.
Kill it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Kill it.
that.
Kill it.
No, I don't like the look of that one.
No,
Yeah, I
don't
we
like
had a
it either.
guy. I've told Anthony this. We had
Knife-
a guy
knife
when
it,
I
knife
worked
it.
At, when I worked at Costco, we had a dumbass guy who got bit by a brown recluse in his neck, and
Lord.
we kept oh no, and he just put like a Band-Aid on it, and we were just like, dude, I
You're not
think
gonna
you need
go
to
check that out.
you need to go get that checked
Yeah.
out. He's like, no, he goes, it's just a spider bite. It's like it's literally eating your flesh away. That hole is getting bigger day by day.
It's on the. It's on his neck. That's a fast track to the
God.
brain.
Yeah, like, well, he was stupid. But he got it checked out, and they confirmed. They're like, yeah, this is brown recluse poison in you. He's like, oh. So we put up a brown recluse poster in the break room that was like wanted. Like it was we had
Yeah,
fun.
no,
We were night
fuck
crew.
that.
No one spoke to us. We were weirdos.
Yeah, no, I can't. I told you
Okay.
I was. What do you
All
call
right,
that? Like,
continue with your
Oh, go ahead.
crazy. How is
All
it this level up, sir?
We'll
Oh,
step it up. Same situation, but now like a little silverfish or something
oh, it's still dying.
Oh.
is
Ew.
on you.
Yeah, anything that
it-
just
it's
like
dying.
No,
Dies,
it's
dies,
gonna
yeah.
die.
Yeah, that's dying.
You look in
Oh.
old boxes and you see that shit. No, it's gonna die. Like,
Everybody's just gonna kill a little silverfish.
Yes.
yeah.
It's not a fish. It has legs.
Good point. I didn't name it. That
no.
that one, I think because they are so fast.
I'm faster.
That one I would. I'm not killing it though. That one I'm just immediately gonna flick. I think partially out of like reaction, like primitive lizard brains just like get the fuck off me.
That
And I
one
don't-
bothers me
I
because
don't want to squish it on my
it
arm.
looks too much like a centipede. It's got the multi-legs.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't like the multi-leg ones. Like that bothers me. So I want to kill it. And also
Well,
it looks like one of those prehistoric amoeba
How,
looking
how,
things.
how many legs do you draw the line at?
Anything higher
Enough.
than 4.
So you're totally fine with something that has 3 legs.
Yeah, Anthony's
we said,
cats. I was
yeah.
fine with them.
Oh, I thought we were talking about bugs. There's
No,
bugs with 3
I-
legs.
No,
we're
I'm
trying
just
to
saying-
figure out the leg count for Leland. Where
My
where-
brain works
so
this way.
5
Anything
and
that
up.
anything that has more than 4 legs, I think, is from the devil.
Fucking can't. No, I get really grossed out.
What
Like,
what
like,
what if it's
what
like
animals have more than 4 legs? That's not a bug.
what if it's a horse with a really long
Horse?
dick? What?
Yeah, big dicked horses.
Sign me up. What do you want?
Oh yeah, how do you feel about octopi?
Octopi and squids.
They're fine. They're interesting.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
They are delicious. I find them because one, I don't want to fuck with it, but I'll look at it through glass. Also tentacles, not legs.
Fair.
But,
You know what?
they're aliens that crash land here millions of years, and they're just
Yes, they're goddamn aliens.
They've been stuck.
Octopi have beaks. They have beaks.
well, that's Anthony's thing. He don't like the little beak.
You like the beak?
No, I'm just saying, but I know he has a fear of it, and I am indifferent to it.
I don't want to be eaten by a beak.
Although
I think we all can agree with that.
Although if I ever get an octopus as a pet, I'm gonna name him James Vanderbeek. So Jackie says fuck centipedes.
Fucking asshole.
I agree. I've eaten a centipede. They don't taste good.
Ew.
Why?
It was at Comic-Con.
Oh,
that makes it
shit,
okay?
I forgot I ate bugs. Oh. It's crazy. I see that video every time I look like my computer because it's just there, and then I
Yeah.
see the picture of the bugs that I ate, but they were dried. Now, if that's because I heard the next following days, the bugs were damp,
Yeah, oh
and I was
god.
just like, I would have. Like, you ate there was people who ate, like, fucking the water bug,
Nope, fuck
and
it.
it was
Fuck
still
that.
watered.
Fuck that.
Like,
Never. No.
I don't want to eat that. I'm
Oh.
so glad that I just got that tiny little cup, little ramekin of bugs.
Filled with ants.
Yeah, just, like, little bugs. But, like, the water bug looked fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was
too
like
much.
that
way
big.
too much.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was. Ugh.
Anthony, does your scenario get higher?
Yes.
Oh God, good. So excited.
So super glad we're doing this.
All right.
Ugh.
Now it's a caterpillar. Big fuzzy caterpillar.
I don't like it.
That's getting
No.
flicked. It's another daddy no. You know.
Wait, where
they-
it's on
they're
it's
not
on
like-
you. It's
They're
on
not
you.
like fast movers. How'd it get on
No.
you?
I think I would
You-
be
you were
screaming
watching
while
TV.
doing this.
You were taking a nap.
Realistically. That's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. Because I
You
don't
were
want to
in a
steer
hammock,
it on me. That would
snoozing,
gross me out.
and it's just there. The how isn't important. The fact that it's there.
It's yeah. If you wake up and it's just that, you're not thinking how did it get here. It's just on you now.
Yeah, it's just there now.
Then I'm gonna.
I would do the.
Yeah, the daddy no. I know. Yeah.
All right. So 2 flicks and a squish.
I'm not squishing.
I don't-
I'm
I
not
would
squishing
squish
anything
it.
on my body. It's just getting off of me. Like
But Steph is right. Steph, you're killing it.
Probably.
it's
Well,
the whole.
I'm sure doing this is gonna do that, dude. I am not brave when
Okay,
it comes
you're
to
you're
bugs.
flicking. You're
I
I
flicking.
mean, it's a caterpillar, so if it lands on the ground, if it looks like it's okay, that I will pick up with like a plate or something and take
Yeah.
outside.
Caterpillars.
Because they will.
Caterpillars have
Go ahead.
homies. Caterpillars carry ringworms.
Well, I
They turn
guess it's
into a
got to burn
butterfly?
that down too. Then
Oh, God.
I did not know that.
that butterfly is
know
never being born.
caterpillars
Yeah,
have
I know that.
ringworm. That's
I mean, also true, Scott.
That's like seeing maggots. Are you just gonna flick that away, or are you just gonna?
Oh, if I got maggots on me, I am concerned for other reasons.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
bigger problems now.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm rotting. I gotta
Oh,
check
God.
myself for zombieism.
Oof.
All right, how does this escalate? There's only a few places this can go further to.
Well, I mean, everyone is either like squishing or flicking. Would you for the caterpillar, which I don't know if it's for the reason, but is like I guess seen as a more friendly bug.
No, fuck them. They walk weird.
I had a coworker.
You'd
who,
walk
like,
weird too if you had fucking like 20 legs and dragged your balls on the ground.
We were
That's
on a
true.
walk and like on break, and she actually saw the caterpillar like in the street, walked over to the side, got a leaf, picked it up to put it over on a rock. And in my head, I was like, huh.
And
Nice.
she
I
died
would
of
have just walked
ringworm.
away.
All right, before I knew about the
She didn't
ringworm,
touch it. The leaf did.
before I knew about the ringworm, I was gonna ask if like you would pick up, like handle any of these animals to escort it.
Oh,
away.
I am not.
No,
brave
no, no,
like
there's
that. I
no
know
touching
people
of the
who do
bug.
that.
Okay,
I
because
don't
this
know.
flicking action keeps that bug in your house.
I don't want to know how furry
a-
something feels.
Oh,
That's a
when
problem
I
to me.
but Anthony, see, when I flick it, it's in the process of knowing where it's landed and my
Yeah,
foot
and
coming
then
down
you
on
get
top
rid of it,
Like,
like-
It's a 2-hit combo.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Now Scott has he'll take them outside. Like he's a good person.
Oh.
Nah.
I'm not. You entered my home, I kill you.
You're an intruder. I have a license to kill now.
One of my roommates are brave. Like there was one time where there was a bug, and I was like, "Let me get paid, like an old envelope or like mail that I throw out before I could even do it." I was like, "What the fuck? You don't care?"
Jackie says she loves
Oh.
99% of bugs. What's the 1%?
I slapped so hard I
you
broke my
don't
ring.
like?
Oh. Go ahead.
the hairy ones.
Anthony,
Fucking-
what is the worst? Here, how about we end on this? What is the worst / scariest bug to you?
Tarantula.
Because of the size and the furriness?
Yes.
That's fair.
I do not appreciate insects having fur. A caterpillar I accept. You're gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly. And I respect that game. But fuck a spider. I can see its teeth. I don't want to be anything near it. That's the one where my arm will flail so violently I will break something. My elbow, my shoulder, the lamp, the wall, something is gonna get wrecked. I am absolutely gonna hurt myself if I suddenly found a tarantula on me, and just the immediate freak out that I will have.
All right, Jordan and Hero, what are your?
Oh, he was just gonna
Scary.
eat them.
If I woke up and there's a cockroach on my arm, I no longer have an arm.
Yeah, roaches are pretty gross.
I remember one
Yeah,
time. Steph, you finish your thing.
Oh, because you know where I'm going with this.
Go on. Let's discuss.
Oh, yeah, I don't like roaches. I'm mortified by them, and I've been stabbed by one, and it made me feel sick. I've
Did it
talked
have a
about
little
this.
knife?
Like
On
you got
the
cornered. Yeah, you
podcast.
got cornered in an alley.
Did it
No,
mug
like
you?
I killed it, and stupidly I was just like, okay, just to seal it and not like. I didn't use tissue to pick it up. There was a Ziploc bag so I could seal it in the bag so it couldn't come back to life because I was just terrified of it and I didn't know if it was fully dead or playing dead. But when I went to go pick it up, one of its spike went into my thumb and stabbed me, and I just felt sick. Like I wanted to throw up.
Yes, that was the
And
day I
started
wasn't there.
crying hysterically.
Beetles don't have spikes. Roaches don't have
Yeah.
spikes.
No, they have like sharp outer things, and it stabbed me like how shrimp has sharp.
Oh, the carapace.
Yes,
The
that thing
carapace like broke
stabbed
into
my
a point.
fucking side finger when I went to go pick it up, and I screamed.
Anthony,
like,
this one was
no.
metal.
Yeah,
This was
no.
a dire roach.
Yeah.
It was fucking gross.
I don't like that word.
Yeah, that's
Combo. That's upsetting.
yeah. That was the day. That was the day that I was not there to get rid of the roaches. See, back when Steph and I and our other roommate were living together, I was the roach guy because I was the only one that was brave enough to get rid of the roach. Even though
I was the spider girl because everyone made me kill it, and I'm the most terrified one.
that's how you get over your fear.
Look,
I
yeah,
fear-
exactly. You know, me versus a bug. If I have a rolled up magazine or a shoe, I am not afraid. It's me without a weapon versus the bug. That's where it's a little dicey. Steph, is your number one scariest bug a roach as well?
Yeah.
She's just looking at
don't-
bug photos on her.
I don't
phone at
like.
this
Yeah, I
point.
She's
fucking-
Make shit up.
Googled bugs.
No, I googled roaches with spikes.
The first picture is Jessica Henwick from Matrix 4.
Yeah, it's just it's fucking gross. I just know. Oh god, I can't like just looking at this shit. This
Why are you
shit.
doing this to yourself?
I know.
This that spike.
oh.
That's what stabbed me.
Why?
Stop
And it was
Stop.
fucking
Get it off the
disgusting.
screen. Stop it.
Gross.
Gross. Oh, ah!
Did you forget that you had it on your phone and you got scared?
No, it's just the size of it was insane, and it's a trigger. I don't like roaches. Like I don't like.
I don't like. Look, I think they're all gross. Yeah, I'm not a bug person.
Oh,
But
yeah,
Anthony already knows my big fear. I have an intense, irrational. I know it's irrational fear of praying mantis.
Oh, really?
Scares the shit out of it.
In what scenario are you with a praying mantis?
They're indigenous to Southern California. They have been in my areas.
They're around when you're looking at nature. Like, who
I
knows?
don't-
You could be on a nature, look at a flower, and be like, "Ew," and
I
then
don't
not
like
want to
its
go out.
eyes. I don't like how it turns. I don't like its little praying situation.
It's praying for your
Yes, I
soul
know
before it
sounded
murders
weird when I
you.
said in my areas. I didn't know what else to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something about them that freaks me out. And they're like, their babies are just like little versions of them. That's upsetting too.
Oh yeah, they're really tiny.
I've never seen a baby praying mantis.
They're
They're
never
just
seen
mini
it.
versions.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, it's
I haven't
weird.
seen
It
it
is like a
in real life.
perfect miniature version of a
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah, I
One.
don't like that.
Yeah.
I remember I was fucking with one like honestly only like 10 years ago. I wasn't even like a child. But I was loading a bunch of wood into the back of a truck and I saw
Giggity.
one. I'm like,
Giggity.
"Oh, neat." And it was a couple inches tall, so it was like, "Oh, like you're sizable." So I was kind of like messing with it cuz I wanted it to like hit a stick. That motherfucker's got punch.
Oh God.
I was surprised at the amount of force that this little fuck had when he snapped at the twig that I was kind of working at him. Way more than you would think for a bug like that of that size and like that slenderness. I don't know. I
That
didn't
sounds
know how
horrifying.
to describe it.
Side note, things that come in the houses that are creepy crawlers. I don't like lizards at all.
Yeah. I
A
don't
fan?
either.
I freak out more about a lizard than more.
I remember this
Yeah.
one time.
I think because they're smarter.
I remember this one time in Jamaica. Me and my brother were outside, and he found a dead lizard, and he had a stick. And he's like, "Oh, Jordan, come look at this." I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" He's like, "It's a dead lizard." Then he took the stick and he flicked the dead lizard up at me. And then I don't know where. To this day, I don't know where it went. All I know is I ran screaming and crying.
Woke up in the hospital 2 days later.
My day was done at that point.
You're gonna get a pain in your foot in 2 years, and they're gonna pull out that lizard.
Oh god.
God.
Ew.
No, that lizard guided your journey from inside your head.
Whoa, friggin' Nerds Media. Thank you so much for rating us with 11 people.
Oh hey.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hey
Hi.
everybody. Hey, we're talking about bugs and now lizards. And
Oh yeah, the drug lizards. Yeah, they guide your journey, bro.
And thank you so much for following.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean no spoilers for Boba Fett, but that was fucking weird.
That was the weird part for you.
But, guys, there's a lot of stuff coming in
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You sure it was Jamaican?
Hey everybody, thank you for coming in.
thank
Let us
you.
know in the chat. We're talking about the line between bugs and lizards that you can accept if you found them near you, or in the ones that will send you into an instant panic where you burn your house down.
See, like, I think I like the idea, and I can appreciate how lizards look like from afar. I would never own one personally. And
if you find one
we
in
were
your house,
out in the wild or in my house, I'd freak out because there has
oh,
been
you
a
were in their
lizard in the
house at
house,
that point.
and I was just like, no.
If there's a little lizard in your house, what is your plan at that point?
Burn the
I
house
would
down.
tell my roommate to go get it because I would not.
You're not gonna fuck with it.
I'm not
I would hope Hero would do something about it, but he's blind, so
Yeah.
he probably wouldn't.
You honestly, I just if I'm at my dad's place, I just sick Disco to lizard killer up. Like Disco has killed more lizards in her time than most people have done in time. So
Okay,
Yeah.
But like, go ahead.
really quick, I just want to give a shout out to Nerdlean Niffler, JBS 5164, Tactical Panda 007, Sea Wolf Pack 3, and Dap Sauce. Thank you all so much for following us. And again,
yeah. Thank
shout
you,
out to
everybody.
friggin' Nerds Media once again for rating us and also hosting us.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome.
Seawolf Pack 3 has a
Give that
he's
love
got a
back.
solid statement there about Blizzard and COVID.
Seawolf Pack. We had a joke while watching Boba this past week that the lizard was the Star Wars version of a COVID test.
I can't
Yeah,
wait
that
to watch this
motherfucker-
episode and understand what that means.
Oof. It gets deep. We'll leave it at that.
When you watch it, Jordan,
it's
just
deep.
remember this little tidbit I'm going to say to you. Yes, those things are fucking. That's all you need to know.
I don't
Yeah,
have
keep
to
that
watch
in
anything,
mind.
right? I could just watch this like as is.
Mandalorian, you can watch without context. You could just watch
This
Mandalorian.
one I
it'll explain
have
it.
to know.
Boba Fett is pulling on some old stuff. You
Okay.
should at least have watched the original trilogy.
Oh,
At
no.
least.
I don't.
And
Star
when he
Wars.
says the original trilogy, he means the movies Star Wars stuff.
No, you gotta to Return of the Jedi at least.
Right, but look at her face.
I've seen the new
She's
ones.
confused by this.
Oh, I didn't say Star Wars trilogy.
The original trilogy. So
Yeah.
A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Can
But
I
all right,
just
Or
watch
as they
a
were
YouTube
called in
video
my
where
day,
they just
Star
explain
Wars,
the important
Empire,
facts?
Jedi. No, this New Hope shit.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
The Bible, the
So-
Torah, and the Quran.
the Holy Trinity. All right, so none of you are like going after trying to like catch it with like a Tupperware and
No.
a paper plate.
Nope.
Yes,
No,
because
that's something
eventually,
my ex would do.
I mean,
can't.
yes, I'll have to because it's in my house. So yes, I'll have to
Oof.
step
Oh, I
up,
lost
grow a
all
pair
of
of
that.
balls.
You
and
cut
go
out.
get it.
You cut out for that entire sentence.
The whole meat of that sandwich.
The yes, it was a yes. I'll have to deal with it because you have to.
Fair.
You have no choice.
You know,
Or
I
can I get a vacuum and just suck it up?
would probably
I don't
Not
want
the
that
lizard,
in the
the
vacuum.
spider.
I would
What if
probably
it finds
ignore
its
it.
way out?
I'd probably ignore it until my brother saw it and then he'd get rid of it.
Wasn't that a thing with like wasn't that a thing in Florida that just frogs just get into your house?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, so when I lived
Frogs,
in Florida,
Alligators, meth
my,
heads.
my roommate at the time, she came home one day, and I know I've told this before, but she had this disturbed look on her face when she walked in, like just like some shit had gone down in her day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's up?" And she's like, so I was riding home with the window down." I was like, "Uh-huh." She goes, "And something hit me in the back of the head." And I was like, "Oh." And I said, "What was it?" She goes, "Well, when I reached back like this,
Oh
a
no.
frog had jumped into my car and while I was driving." So
I would have
yes,
crashed my car. Just
Oh no.
That's the froggers of all fucking froggers.
A grasshopper got into my car when I was driving and I had to pull over. Like I could
A
not drive with this thing in the
grasshopper?
car. Yeah. Well, cuz my mom had her window down and I saw the grasshopper already on the side of the door and I was like, "Close the fucking window." And I was already getting pissed off and that shit went on my dash and I was just like, "Fuck, like we're already on the freeway. Like there's nothing I can do."
How
And
big? How
then-
big was it?
Like that? Like my index?
Like a fun
finger?
size Snickers.
a good
Yeah.
size grasshopper.
There you go. Exactly.
Okay.
So it was like that.
Okay,
And
well here. Oh,
That
sorry, go
thing
ahead.
flew and I felt it
Mm.
hit my neck.
nope.
And I, the whole ride, could not sit back. Like just afraid that I would crush it.
'Cause it was
Tears,
pulled over.
tears streaming
Yeah,
down her
oh, yeah.
face.
Pulled over at a parking lot, got out, opened all the doors and all the windows and refused to get inside unless like it was clear that it wasn't in the car.
Okay, so
Terrified.
Anthony, go back a few on your, shake or smash or whatever. Driving home one night, one of my biggest fears actually happened is that I hit the flop,
the visor.
the visor. Thank you. I was going to say the floppy thing.
I mean, eventually that's what they all become. But the visor, the sun
When I hit
visor.
the visor and a spider came down while driving, and it
No.
was nighttime, so I just saw the
Oh,
silhouette
the
of it.
line?
Okay, now here's where lizard brain took over. I didn't even flinch. I just smashed it and went on driving. because I was
snapped
like,
it?
I just snapped it, wiped it on my pants because it's like, I gotta keep driving because I can't freak out at this moment. I'll kill other people.
Yeah,
Yes,
no.
I did not like doing it. I never even looked at what that spider looked like. All I know is that it was quickly dead in my hand, and I wiped.
Oh
Continue
God,
driving.
no.
Went home, took the longest shower of your life.
Drops
Yes.
in like the cover of Arachnophobia.
It did. It was like dude,
Oh,
and I was like,
okay. Here's a bug. Earwigs. How are you with earwigs?
oh, they're
Fucking
fucking
earwig.
everywhere. God, I hate them.
What? Who was
Yeah.
it? Someone on the podcast who told me this? It's either my ex or someone on the podcast told me they used to love eating raisins, and earwigs go into raisin boxes if you don't seal it up. And he had a mouthful and
Stop talking.
realized,
Just stop talking.
Oh God!
yeah.
Oh,
So now
God.
it's like they seal that shit in like Ziploc bags, like you
Oh.
just leave it closed,
Oh,
and it's like the paper boxes that they can get into.
oh,
So a lot of people will like seal that shit up when they eat the raisins.
that's
I
the
feel like I need to go to the pantry right now and steal up raisins.
oh. I
Yeah,
got full body chills from that.
Like I
Oh
don't.
my
I
God.
hate earwigs. That shit is like a problem.
Right.
Oh.
Like, if I
That was
see
not
that,
a story
they
from
die.
the podcast.
I can't.
You know, I would have remembered that.
I feel like I would have remembered that too. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Steph,
yeah.
we're gonna lose
Yeah.
viewers if you keep that shit up.
Excuse.
Fuck all pincher bugs.
Oof,
Fuck
I don't-
'em all.
No, earwigs bother me. I don't like that.
Slang 146 was saying, I once was letterboxing, think geocaching, and grabbed the box out of a bush before noticing the ground was carpeted with them.
Oh,
and
no.
the
Ah.
box I had grabbed out of the bush. Oh God.
Yeah.
I dropped that ish and ran. It was awful.
Yeah.
Don't blame you. I do not blame you.
Yeah.
Nope.
You guys remember my place back in Lakeside with the
Ye-
other guys?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I remember that.
I remember moving you out of
mean
there.
Bug Central.
Yeah.
I remember
lot of
going
pincher
there and
bugs.
being like, "Oh no."
A lot of pincher bugs in that house.
My most distinct memory of that house is when we're moving your mattress out. This motherfucker turns to me and goes, I fucked on that thing.
That's
Listen.
it. Call it a night.
Listen, in life, opportunities arise, and you need to seize those opportunities and take advantage of them. That was a time to say some real funny shit when he was holding it. So it's either drop my fucking mattress as we're moving or get stuck with that.
Yes, I touched the sex mattress.
The
I mean,
sextress.
realistically, aren't most mattresses? When you go to a hotel, don't think about
Yeah.
that.
Definitely don't think about people having
True,
sex
but you're
on a
not-
hotel mattress.
Yeah.
But with a hotel mattress, you're not looking eye to eye with the person who had sex on that mattress.
Also true. You're just
And that's
hanging out in
the
their
moment we
fluids.
found ourselves in.
It's just like looking at going into anybody's room and then looking at their bed and being like, "You fucked on that thing," and I'm gonna go.
Well,
sit
that's
on it."
also Anthony had to say that to distract from all the pincher bugs that were moving away from the mattress when you.
God. Ugh.
From the spider crawling down his shoulder at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Fuck
I
that.
forgot about that. Like I barely remember it, but the fact that like it happening, I absolutely know that was me.
Of course it was.
That was absolutely a me thing to do.
No, that is like 100% you, Joe.
Yeah. No. Fuck that. Ugh.
All right, you
I
want to
can be a
wrap
little
this shit up?
draggy. I can make you uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. We'll wrap up the podcast at this point. If you have enjoyed this wackiness, and all of you who have just kind of joined in the last kind of 15 minutes since the raid, this whole podcast will be turned in. This whole Twitch will be turned into a podcast. I had one shot to get that right, and I fucked it up. You can
Just like
find
that
this
mattress.
podcast- I fucked more than once on that podcast. Fuck.
You idiot. Oh.
I'm gonna just take a minute to myself here.
Look, even the soundboard's laughing at you.
I don't hear that shit. If you would like to hear this entire Twitch as a podcast, you can find it in all the podcast places, the Apples, the Googles, the
Spotify's.
Stitchers, and all of those. The Spotify's,
Spotify.
all of them. We're all over the map on the podcast journey. We're also on all the social medias: the Twitter, Instagram, TikToks, and Instagrams. You can find us by searching at LORC Podcast. That is our shorthand for everything. In case you maybe didn't know, we are the League of Ridiculous Conversations. This is what we do. We have a good time here with all of this debauchery of goofiness. We also Twitch stream.
That's the word.
Listen, I've had a little too much caffeine. I feel it now.
That's what you get for drinking
Third-
Balls energy drink before the show.
I didn't have any balls.
Somebody please clip that.
Yeah, I was just gonna give that one a clean cut. We'll be back Thursday with Co-op Thursday, where Steph and Jordan will be playing
Resident
something.
Evil 5. We should be finishing it this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should
you're
be
still working
beating
on
the
that one.
game.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Seth was not feeling
Uh,
well, so we just cut it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
And then Jordan, you're busy through the weekend with your streams, and then everyone is back Sunday for a whole community game, which usually
Yeah.
ends in Red Dead Online.
Shout out to Slang146. Thank you for following.
Oh, thank
Hell
you.
yeah, man! It's a good night for us.
It is.
Yay.
So if you want to find any of us individually, Jordan, like I said, you're streaming this weekend. Tell 'em
Yes.
where to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. I stream every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fridays is Dark Souls 2. Saturdays is fighting games, mostly Guilty Gear Strive. And Sundays it's a mixed bag. I don't even know what I'm going to play until it's that day. Yep, that's it for me. Oh, also, if you want to watch this entire stream in video form, follow us on youtube.com/LRC podcast, and I will put that up probably on Monday.
I forget about those.
Yeah. the full stream archive goes on to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/LRC podcast.
We have a YouTube channel?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by default.
Cool.
Yeah. We post stuff
Leland?
on there.
What's up?
Leland, you're out there pumping out the artworks.
Yeah, I'm not as blocked as I want. So yeah, you can follow me. Oh, the balls clip. Well, that was fast.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah. Leland Pierce art. You can find all my drawings and stuff. I did a really weird challenge this week. I haven't posted it yet. It was some online thing picked up where it's like hashtag get to know the artist.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was like you draw like a self portrait, and then you put like your stats, kind of like whatever you choose to put, and then you put like your likes and dislikes. And I've realized I've grown as a person. I couldn't come up with a lot of dislikes
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
because
awesome.
most of my dislikes are more mildly annoying, and I don't think those are dislikes.
That's fair.
That's just an everyday annoyance.
Yeah.
Look at
There
you
you go.
growing as a person.
Hey, therapy works.
There you go.
Nice.
Should totally get it. All of it.
Awesome. There you go.
Steph,
Too expensive.
you're also out there on the internet.
Yes, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephnoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. Follow me there to find out whatever I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you like pictures of hamsters, video games,
Yeah. Me.
resin stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Also
like that.
follow her on Instagram at cute and resonable.
Oh yeah, I haven't posted stuff. Maybe I'll give out my Valentine stuff that I made last year, because that never went out.
Well, now's your
Valentine's is
chance.
coming out soon.
still there.
Freebies. There you go.
And if you want to get poked by my stinger, find me at Spooky the 13th on Twitter and the Instagram. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and until next week, fuck me.
Wow, you're really off your game tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm Anthony in alphabetical order. We are,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
and we'll see you next week.
Bye. And that's it for the
Now, buddy,
podcast.
hang
But
out for that.
yeah.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go into LORC.
LORC
Nights. Which is just the post show.
Cool down a bit. We're just gonna cool down.
2:46.
Hey, anybody who's still maybe from that raid, what was going on over there? What were you all up to?
Yeah. Tell us about it.
You across our path.
Shout out again to friggin' Nerds Media once again for raiding and hosting us.
Yeah.
Let me see.
How's your guys' nights going? That's 246. Save that.
Save
Oh,
this,
I should stop my recording.
and see. Okay, save to that.
Yeah, for any of the new viewers tonight, hi, hello. This is the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast, or LORC podcast to make it way easier to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
Yes, this was our 246th episode. We've been doing this for 5 years? 4 years?
Yeah.
5 years, yeah.
5 because
It's been
there's
5
several
years.
weeks we didn't do anything, so
Yeah.
we would have been over 250 at this point,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
and that would be 5 years.
Yeah, a brief history. We used to record this live in the same room together. Then COVID hit. We moved to online.
Yeah.
Which worked out great because Leland had moved away in the early years of the podcast and didn't get to be a part of it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, we still have to
So
plan for
we've been doing
250.
it online for 3 years? 2 years.
It'll be 3 years in March.
Yeah, but
that
me
we've been
and
doing
Anthony,
Twitch.
we've been podcasting for over 10.
Almost 10 years. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like
Which is
between the four of us, we have almost 40 years worth of podcasting experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you say it like that, it sounds impressive.
Well,
Right?
like every one of us has had a podcast for the most part.
Yeah.
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 Back
So
there, my OG.
OG, triple OG. I need to turn that light back
Oh, you
on.
know what? I'll tell everyone since we're here kind of off recording. I've been talking to a indie publisher who reached out and is interested in having us do some like interview type esque kind of podcasts just to kind of get their stuff kind of out there. So we'll be over the next, I don't know, scheduling permits.
Yeah.
But probably over a couple months, we'll be talking to the artists and writers of lesser known comics. And right now, I think the first one we're going to talk to is a girl named Charlie Ragnarok,
Ooh.
who's got a vampire comic book.
Okay.
I'm just starting to get in contact with them about setting something up. So that'll be a non-Tuesday stream where we'll do that live, and interview is only we could interview somebody. So we'll probably, put some stuff out there so you can look it up and maybe talk about it a little bit when we're like trying to get back on topic.
Yeah.
I have no interest in like the old interviews that I used to do. Like, here's the thing. We're going to talk about the thing. Got 5 questions about the thing. I'd much rather goof
Yeah,
around.
but at the time, that was the assignment.
It's
It
true.
was the assignment. You
Yeah.
know, like that's what it was. I kind of wish like I had the guts to break format
Yeah.
back then, but that's then. This is now.
It's called
oh,
evolution.
I've been thinking about this actually since it's kind of becoming more of reality now that like someone offered up to be our first. But I was thinking about calling it LORC makes friends with,
Oh, I like that.
and then we
Yeah,
just
that's cool.
insert whoever's name.
Yeah. I dig it.
And I still need to make that overlay, by the way.
I thought you did make the overlay.
The overlay for the interview.
I thought you did make that.
No.
I heard
Oh.
he needed time. He was waiting on something and needed
As
time
yeah,
to do
like assets that are based off of the whoever we're interviewing.
Per individual interview.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Once like I'm still waiting on replies back in my DMs.
Yeah.
But yeah, once it's confirmed with Charlie Ragnarok, then I'll ask for if there's any like promo art stuff in particular, and if it's possible for like review copies of anything, so we can actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
At least downloadable version.
Yeah, or like something.
Also, really quick, we are at 69 followers.
Nice.
Wow. Cool.
All right, guys, shut it down. We did it.
Woo!
We did
Did
it.
it.
See you on the next podcast concept.
It only took 246 episodes.
Right. And like a year and a half of Twitch
Yeah.
streaming.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Which not bad. Not bad at all.
We did it, everybody.
We did it.
Here's something weird. I don't quite understand. No, Generovite did not unsubscribe.
They've been going through
Uh,
things, all right?
I bought a new phone yesterday.
You bought a new phone?
Well, it'd been 6 years.
Oh, did you finally get the 8?
It's a 9, Leland.
You can fuck right off with that. No, I did the same thing I did 6 years ago and buy the new best phone to hold on to another 6 years.
Oh, that's
So I'm
fine.
gonna get a
13? Yeah.
iPhone 13 Pro Max.
Oh,
there you go.
you're going all in.
all in. Yeah,
Nice,
on.
I mean,
nice.
that's what I did when I got the 7, which is the
Yeah.
current one. I'm getting it tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
I got the
What
7
color?
Plus, black. Not that it matters. You put a case on it. What's it
can
matter?
still
I was
see
like
the
looking
red.
and I was like, Leland can see just a little bit of red.
I can see the red.
I guess, yeah, because I got that triclops going on in the back of it. I guess you'll see a little bit of the phone's color. I'm really curious what that shit's gonna do.
I don't know. Mike says it makes his pictures look better. I can't.
Yes, it's a very powerful camera.
That's what it's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah.
But so I went into the AT&T store yesterday to get all this set up because my
Yeah.
phone's actually been fucking up. Right now, I don't think I can make calls and people hear me.
That's not
I
good.
have to receive calls, and for at least 2021, I could only have phone conversations with a Bluetooth in. I could not hold my phone up and have a conversation. So maybe I was overdue, but I
Definitely.
started noticing apps crashing, like
Yeah.
like Rock Band app crashes
Yeah.
regularly.
Mm,
So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm kind of at the end of it.
yeah.
I still got my
Sounds like
iPad
6
mini
years,
that's
so-
like 8 years old. That's pretty much just runs Safari at this point.
Oh no.
It's about
Yeah,
it.
my
It's about
old
it.
iPad's more or less a paper.
You gotta love planned obsolescence.
Yeah, right. So this is the weird thing.
You just said
they're
words
all
I don't know.
no, they're all programmed to only have a particular lifespan.
Yeah, lifespan.
Yeah. Planned obsolescence.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what? You're due for a new phone?
Saying
That's
it
when your
again
phone
don't
starts
make me
dying.
know what
Okay.
it means.
Have you heard of the word obsolete?
Yeah, this conversation.
You've never heard
Such a
obsolete
bitch.
before? No, this is a serious question now.
Big word.
I have, yes. I just have never heard it in that term before, what you said.
Yeah, planned obsolescence. It's a tech thing. Like that's just a
Oh,
word
I
that
get
that
it.
that that's
a
where it's
smart
mostly
word.
used.
I wouldn't understand it. I got it.
I've used it 3 times on this podcast now.
In the last minute.
Yep.
So I go in there and they're like, okay, well, we're out of stock because That's the world we live in.
Darn
One has-
supply chain.
Supply chain. It has a computer chip, and it's a
Mhm.
popular item.
Yeah.
Apparently, no one's real hot for the black iPhones. So when they looked it up, like, oh, we can have one for you tomorrow. Like, all right, cool, right on. Let's get all that set up. Like, all right, well, we can have an AT&T representative come to you in these time windows tomorrow to get you all set up. I'm like, what? Like
to your house?
yeah,
That's
So
wild.
they're gonna
That's
deliver
weird.
it to my house,
Hmm.
and I guess like walk me through the transfer setup and everything, which
Ooh, I
seems
don't want no one I don't know in my house.
That's
I'd rather
weird.
go to a store.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
I thought that's
super
why the
weird.
stores exist.
I mean, if they
They're
had
gonna,
it in
they're gonna
stock,
case your shit.
Yeah,
if
maybe
they
they
had it
don't want
in
you to
stock,
go into the store.
I think that's I think COVID might be a little part of it. It's like, okay, you're done. Get out of here. We got your money. Handle your shit someplace else.
Yo, didn't you
Um,
want to buy a phone one time, Leland? And that's what happened. You try to go to the store, and it's like, I have money to
Oh
give
yeah,
you.
we're
Why
not
don't
that
you
kind of
give
store.
me?
We're
Oh,
a new
yeah, no.
customer store.
They wouldn't let me give them $1,000.
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
I'm here to
No.
get this phone, and they're like, you can't.
Nah.
It's like what?
No,
fact
I'm
that
sorry.
I'm
We don't want
financing-
your money. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Oh, then I'll just go to the Apple store. Well, they'll take care of me and funnel my. So
The fucking fact that I have to finance a phone now is ridiculous. But I have to be there in a 2-hour time window for them to show up. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I can't do that while I'm working. And
Yeah.
then the last time was 6 to 8, which is for tonight. So I'm like, well, I can't podcasting. So tomorrow, I should have my new phone and see what all this like. Why I need it delivered by an Apple employee.
Well, welcome to the world of
thing.
tomorrow when you get that
Yep.
phone.
I've been.
Yeah, I'm curious. What what the difference is other than speed. Like
That's the main
speed,
one.
yeah.
I just feel like you would see, like, I'm sure you'll always see, like, a significant.
But now you can actually take
change
good
when you
pictures.
upgrade.
I mean, in the right light, I felt my pictures were pretty decent.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, bless your
think
heart.
Anthony's. Oh, I thought his pictures were fine.
This fucking guy.
I mean, good lighting will add another inch to it.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
You
remember
gotta get that backlight.
and,
The back.
the back.
Yeah, you gotta get it backlit. Plus the reflector. Listen, when you're sending as many dick pics as old Spooky here, you gotta know what you're doing. Ladies appreciate production.
It's true, and little hats. See, Steph
I
agrees.
agree. I agree.
Any dick pic is better if there's a little hat involved.
If there's a little hat in it, you
Anthony,
get.
we've had this joke between you and me before. Little hat, monocle.
Listen, hit the dollar store, everyone. Hit
I
the dollar
swear.
store, get the doll clothes.
If I ever got that pic, a part of me would just be like, "You fucking kidding me?" I would
Well, you're
laugh.
keeping it.
I
it,
would
though.
laugh because
To show to everyone
Very
else.
funny, but yeah.
Listen, if I'm ever gonna show anyone else's dick, it's gonna have a hat on it.
Well, there you go.
Oh, Beck, did you mean a cockacle?
Oh.
God damn it.
Listen, if I wasn't gonna say it, Beck was gonna say it, and I'm just beating them to it.
I mean, bacon was the better one of the season. So
It was good because it was right fucking there.
Oh my God. I can't.
If I ever got a dick pic with a little hat, I'd be charmed.
Yeah, it's really. Huh.
If I received a dick pic with a little hat on it, I like,
Yeah.
good job.
You know though.
Oh,
a
he's
dick
on the
with a hat,
frontier.
though, you know, a dick with a hat is all milady. That's big milady energy.
That's true.
Yeah. Doc monocle.
You want to say dick, but yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Scott,
Oh,
I'm scared
you didn't
now.
put something- You didn't put something bad in the Discord, did you?
What? The Discord that's open to anybody if you click on that link right there.
Ooh, dick with a Pope hat. That's
Oh my god.
that's solid.
Oh
I'm a-
no.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh
Then I know
Jeez.
now not to go there.
That's not going
Oh.
on stream.
Yeah, that can't go live.
Did you at least go to the not suitable for work channel on our Discord?
No.
That is
No.
free to
He did
everybody.
not.
He did
Follow the
not.
link.
Not at all.
no.
That's why it's there.
But Anthony, you really should go look at it.
Oh, fuck me. Then I won't be looking at
I mean-
y'all.
What? You have 3 monitors. What?
I can't break up my Discord. I don't know how to do that.
What?
I had to like spread the Discord over multiple monitors.
I love how he goes
Because
like,
you popped out the window on one, right?
There
I
was.
can do that. I can pop out the window.
Yeah,
Well, you can pop out like our call on its own little.
Scott. There straight up is a not safe for work chat.
It's like
It's
In the
towards the
back.
bottom. Because we don't want the kids to see.
Mexicock.
Oh, you know what? Oh, it's probably because he doesn't have access to it. Let me do that.
Oh, or is only the cool kids get the dirty chats?
I thought all the original Discord members had access to it.
They do now.
So I'm just throwing fucking sex memes in there and no one's seeing it? No wonder I'm not getting the likes.
Nobody has been in this thing since
I'm the last person who posted.
July 9th, 2021.
Yeah, and it said, "Is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama?" And then it's Vin
It's-
Diesel saying, "Because you can't turn your back on family."
That is
Let's
so
see.
stupid.
Leland, Beck,
Yeah.
the
I was like,
admins.
the last post.
Oh yeah, I haven't posted anything since that cock knife.
I guess I need to check out what's going on down in
I must be thinking of one of my other Discord channels.
Also, shout out to Jackie. Thank you for joining the the Discord.
Oh yeah, cock
But in
knife. That
actual
got her.
words, when you're horny at 8 p.m. and gotta kill a man at 9 p.m.
Where's this? Oh my god, a cock knife. Look at that.
Wait, Leland, you said I get it. You've seen this.
He forgot.
Oh,
It
it's
was
been a while.
from March of 2021. That was like
Oh,
5
man.
years ago at
Oh.
this point.
Discord. God damn it!
It is now.
Unsheath your blade.
Like honestly, today me and my therapist we talked. We honestly me and her both were like,
Dicks?
oh yeah, last year was 2021 because I have omitted 2020 from my. It
Mm.
did
I
not
mean-
happen. I do not think about it.
So you
I-
think 2019 to 2021?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
honestly, I do not think about because we were conversation like, are we entering year 2 or year 3? And she said it's year 3, and I was like, oh, how do you figure? And that's the key. That's the key puzzle piece that I keep forgetting happened.
well,
19
Leland.
wait,
I don't know if you knew this, but this year is 2020 as well, or as we all call it, 2022.
Oh no, I get it. I saw the South Park
Asshole.
special. This isn't going to end for 40 years. I understand.
That's something to see the post-COVID special.
So you watch part 2 without part 1?
I said I need to watch the post-COVID
Oh,
special.
I was like, you can't. It's literally a direct sequel.
Yeah.
You have to watch one. You're gonna see things that don't make sense.
My brother's been trying to get me to catch up on all these shows that he has watched through like hundreds of times already, like Always Sunny and South Park. So he's just getting me to watch them now.
oh, it's been a long time.
I keep thinking about giving It's Always Sunny another shot. I
How f-
went through like the first like 4 episodes and kind of just it didn't grab me.
They really find their footing in season 2.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
I'll do
They're
the Parks
still
and Rec.
bad people.
Oh yeah, no, they're awful.
Oh,
They're awful
terrible.
people.
That's
Like-
kind of part of the thing though, is
Terrible.
like they were kind of deplorable people I didn't enjoy watching.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
If there's still bad people that aren't fun to watch or you don't want to watch because they're bad people.
yeah. Like the show really gets so much better when Danny DeVito shows up.
Danny DeVito shows up.
Yeah.
And that's season 2.
Yes,
I
that's
believe it's season 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll Parks and Rec it and just start at season 2.
it's probably for the best.
Yeah. I mean, again, like most of it isn't. It's serialized, so yeah, you can just jump in whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really isn't, is it? It's just there's no like. Occasionally they'll mention through line stories, but
Yeah.
like Fat Mac, like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Or Jacked Mac.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, okay.
My favorite thing about it is that he just does it just for fun. Like what's his name?
Must be
Rob
nice to be
Rob
rich.
yeah, Rob
McInerney. I can't say his last name.
doesn't matter.
Macklemore.
Yes, Rob McElmore.
Is he white? Then he Macklemore.
Yeah. Like he got fat just because he thought it'd be funny. Then he got super fucking jacked because he thought it'd be funny. And in the show, they don't really even acknowledge it. It just happens.
Yeah. Like they occasionally mention that he's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of like
it's like, so we all know he's gay, right? Oh yeah, no, we get it.
yeah, just like very rarely do you remember that little tidbit. You're like, oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes. In the show, Mac is gay.
Yeah, but he doesn't get gay till like season 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
he like walks into a men's room and he comes in and he goes, oh, by the way.
That's how I plan my coming out. Just gonna come out of the bathroom of a Denny's and just announce it proudly.
Oh, it would be a Denny's for you, wouldn't it?
That's where all my big life moments happened.
God, I was there for a couple of those. Jesus.
Hey, you are one of those.
We don't talk about that.
All right, fine.
We don't talk about that. We've been friends for over 20 years. Fuck that shit.
is this before or after the glory hole?
Oh, way
I mean, I
Way
think after is clear. Yeah. That's when I find out for myself.
Oh, man, how brave do you gotta be? Just like, well, I mean, there's a hole in the wall. All right, come put my dick in it.
Like, just put your dick in it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's insane. The concept alone of a glory hole. All right, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
The concept alone of a glory hole is a fucking insane concept.
Yes,
You're
it
gonna
is.
fucking- like,
You gotta trust where it's going.
I mean, it's going to the next stall. Hopefully, not
It's a
Narnia.
level, Steph. It's a level of trust that,
No, that's what I mean.
like,
Look,
It's
the
one
people who are doing that, they're already looking for that. Like they're into a kink. You know what I mean? Like
no guts, no glory.
yeah.
It's one thing. It's one thing. Like you meet a stranger, like you're drunk or whatever the situation, and you start fooling around. But
Yeah.
to stick your dick into a void where you do not see the other end, and you
well, that's what I
trust
mean. Yeah.
that
You
the
gotta
other
trust it.
end is going to be a good time, that you trust the other end is not going to bite your dick off.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's
I live
funny
in
that you hear,
constant fear.
You read stories online about like college guys that just kind of like, oh yeah, there's like a total does that. You're like, it's never a girl, sir. It's never a girl. Why would you think
You went
she
into
would
the
do
men's
this?
room.
Yeah, why would you think
Oh,
it was
yeah.
going to be a girl?
Oh, it's my
Like,
turn now. I'm just casually hanging out.
Yeah, it's just. Mm-mm.
It's
Yeah.
it baffles me. It's one of those things that I've always like known about. Like the a glory hole has always existed as long as like I've known that sex has existed.
You
They
know,
don't have a
it's-
girl equivalent of that, do they?
I mean, it's called a vagina. So the first time I heard about a glory hole,
The glorious of holes.
do you know it's on the other side? I
It's a
can't.
girl that looks like Danny DeVito.
I can't finish that sentence. The first time I ever learned about a glory hole was from a scary movie when
Oh, when he gets stabbed in the ear. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying. I saw that clip and was like, the destruction to his ear, that's terrifying.
So dumb.
One of the first, I think it's one of the few like actual
like
dicks.
actual dicks
like,
in a movie. Yeah.
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 Like I think one of the other first one was the South Park movie when like Saddam Hussein pulls out like the dildo, but it's an actual penis. He's just
Yeah.
Dayton. And I was remembering the theater going, it's not a cartoon one.
I know that.
Unrelated.
Oh, I know that guy.
Though slightly related. Shout out to Euphoria season 2 for showing all the dick. Like,
Oof. That was a tough episode.
Do you see that? Oh, was Steph? Was it you that posted that thing from Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Like y'all know this is a TV show, right? Like, is it an adult show? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just as a heads up, because it gets real fucking dark. Like,
Oh yeah.
real dark, but such a good opening.
Oh, I love.
When I like
it-
that show,
They went hard on this season.
is that I have a concern that show might be a bit too much for me.
It
Oh,
might.
it's too much for
It might
you.
be a bit too much for you. Yeah.
It's gonna be way too intense.
Granted,
I
like
trust my friends.
it is like one of my favorite shows of all time. But yes,
Yeah,
it might
no.
be a bit much.
Sure, no,
It's a
no,
great
nothing
show,
about
but
the
yeah,
quality of the show,
Yeah.
but like subject matter and content.
Oh yeah, no, there's
Might
gonna be a
be-
lot
might
of
be more than I can
upsetting
handle.
things that you will see and
Yeah.
not be okay with.
It will
But
make
it's a
me
great show.
depressed.
Yeah. Though there's
yeah, we like to try to keep you away from those things.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'm on an okay stride for 2022 so far.
I mean, maybe the only thing that I would be like, actually, no, I take it all back. You wouldn't even want to watch that either.
what?
I was just saying, like, the first 15 minutes before the title card would be like, okay, this is where it's going. And then once the title card shows, you turn it off. You can't watch anymore.
That's all that I watch is just the first.
That's
first
all you
15
watch
minutes
of
the
season
first
2.
episode. Oh, of
Season
Okay.
2, you just
If-
watch the
So
story.
skip season 1.
Yeah. Okay. If there's two
Read on
episodes,
Wikipedia.
if there's 2 episodes you could watch, and I would recommend it, would be the interlude, the 2 interlude episodes. One's called Rue, one's called Jules,
Oh.
because those
Yeah.
are like the 2 main characters.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don watched the first couple episodes and told me that he was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yep. You
It
will be.
gets- Yeah, it gets real fucked up.
Because I mean, it's all high school aged characters, and they're all doing
Oh.
super hard drugs, so much sex and alcohol.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's wild.
But then it's also them, like trying to navigate through all this shit. So,
Yeah.
in extremely abusive relationships, oh god, so
Yeah.
many
Good
terrible
times.
relationships.
Yeah. But there's some moments where I'm just like, dude, shit hit the fan. And it's just like, wow, these people are terrible people. And it's just like, wow, you're really terrible. You suck.
Like, if you ever thought to yourself, man,
High school.
I wish my high school experience was like, sex and alcohol. Oh, it would have been so cool. Watch that show and you'll realize you don't want that life.
Yeah, no, me and Jordan had a conversation of just how kind of like glad that we didn't have this type of high school experience.
I'm kind of glad.
And-
I'm kind of glad I had a lame high school
Yeah,
experience.
because like they show these high school parties, and I can honestly tell you, I've never gone to that.
And I can tell you, I
I don't
know
think that, honestly,
those parties have happened. I know they have
really. I was gonna
happened.
say, I
Yeah.
don't think
Oh, yeah,
those-
yeah,
those
yeah,
parties
yeah.
exist at the same level that they're shown on TV.
Oh no, they exist.
Oh no, they did. Like I've seen documentaries where those parties shit happen, and it's fucked up.
I know people who have gone to those parties.
Yeah, like I've heard
like
stories,
like a
and I'm
rainbow
just like,
party is a real thing.
What's a rainbow party?
oh, is that the lipstick?
Oh,
thing?
the lipstick thing.
That's the
Yes,
lipstick thing.
yes, that's a
Yeah.
college thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
I didn't
remember
go to
people,
college long
like-
enough.
I remember in high school people were college. Yeah, I remember college people were talking about like, oh yeah, we're going to lingerie parties, and I was like, excuse me,
Yep, I've had friends that had lingerie parties.
like lingerie
In high
parties,
school?
black and lace parties, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Granted, I met all these people in college, and they were going to those parties, and they
All right,
Yeah.
I believe that shit happening in college. I don't,
yeah.
that seems crazy. At least compared to like my high school experience, that seems insane. And
Yeah.
like I was adjacent to some of the more popular groups. I feel I would have heard about some of this shit. Fuck you. I feel like I would have heard about some of these parties I wasn't invited to, but nothing like that crazy. Plenty of kids, like lots of drinking, lots of like drugs, like I mean, back when weed was a drug.
Yeah.
But like I know several people who were doing a lot harder shit in high school. But like no weird sex parties.
Oh,
That
dude.
I never heard of.
Oh, I've
in-
heard
in
a lot of
school.
them.
Because I was friends with a lot of football players. Plus, I was in football in like junior year. But so they've had stories.
Yeah.
Team ain't no weird parties going on there, and all we do is body on body shit.
Yeah. No, I've heard countless stories of just like stuff.
And
I was
things.
just like, wow.
Huh.
Like, yeah. Like trains. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. Like, for real? No.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah. And I was like, that's gross.
Yeah. Lots of fucked up shit in
Yeah.
high school
Yeah, dude.
that
it's
I'm
weird.
so glad I was not a part of.
You ever want to have a kid with a bingo roller as the daddy?
Oh no.
Open the yearbook. It's one of them.
Run a train.
Fucking terrible. That shit
Okay.
is wild.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This has been LRC Nights. Yeah, we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tuesdays is the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast, which is what you were just witnessed to. This is also the post show of that show. Doesn't matter. Thursdays is Co-op Thursday, where Steph and I get together and we play a game together. We're currently playing through Resident Evil 5. Will we go on to Resident Evil 6 directly afterwards? Who knows? Maybe we'll go do something else. Don't know yet. And of course, Sundays is LRC Gaming, where we get the whole gang together and we play something. Last week was First Class Trouble and Red Dead Online. This week it's Overcooked 2 and maybe Red Dead Online. We'll see how it goes. So yes, that's
See how
it.
those Red Dead servers are.
Yeah, we'll see how those Red
Oh,
Dead servers
yeah.
are.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I should practice some Overcooked before this weekend.
I won't. I'm going to go in just blind.
Because even at that, you're better than the rest of us.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is true.
You guys give
This
me way
is
too much
us trying
credit.
to catch up on you. This is us
Yeah,
catching up
just
to
find
you.
a game that you can't do, and then we'll have other, more or less.
Yeah,
You're
but
like,
then-
oh, I understand what to do, and then you do it, and then it's like,
A game
okay.
he can't do. Can we even do?
I know there's games he won't do, and that's a different with like won't do and can't do.
Can't or won't.
Sure.
Yeah,
But we don't want to make him do a game he doesn't want to do.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
a game he can't do, can we even?
no, it doesn't exist. It does
That's what I'm
not
thinking.
exist.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
All right. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. If there's anybody still hanging out from the raid, thank you so much. We hope to see you next time when we're back here again. And everyone else, all you OGs, you are the best. You make this 20 times better by being here with us.
Yeah, and
And
one last time, shout out to Friggin' Nerds Media for rating us and
thank you
hosting
for
us.
that.
Shout out to Nerdlean Niffler, JBS 5164, Tactical Panda 007, Sea Wolfpack 3, Dap Sauce, and Slang 146. Thank you all so much for following us.
Woo!
getting us to 69.
Hey.
Nice.
Yes, I could do Cuphead. I love Cuphead.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
It's too much.
All right.
Steph, Co-op
we'll see
Thursday?
y'all later, everybody.
All right, guys. See you next time.
Bye.